$9.99, add it to your basket, and then if you go to the basket, look, it's dropped it. It's obviously added your postage and packing as well. But put your batteries into, and basically, if you get a twin pack of batteries, not only do you save money, but also, essentially, you're quadrupling your flight time because you get 2 included, and you can buy another 2. And away you go, ladies and gentlemen. You can have 2 charging while you're using the other 2. And actually, good point. How long do you get roughly flight time per battery?
20 minutes per battery. That's 2 of them will give you 40 minutes of battery with this deal. We're giving you that second battery for nothing. Nish nil zero free. Our gift to you for this launch with Black Friday, 10% off everything. This is brilliant.
Amazing. Are you ready to do to show some more, or
I can get it flying and I can take it in the air.
Let's do it. Yes.
Now remember, one finger, one button, the drone automatically take off, automatic landing. This thing is incredible. Now look at that hover, a perfect hover in the air, sitting there like it's hanging on a piece of string. Now because we've got that stability, Rob, we've got the ability to take brilliant footage and brilliant video. So I want to show you that camera. So here at the moment we are using our studio cameras. They normally cost tens of thousands of pounds, but I'm now on GX Pro Max. Look at the quality. V-Sign takes a photo. Hand up, hand down starts and stops the video. This drone recognises my features, and the photo is straight into the photo book of my phone. But Rob, we are not talking about one camera here. What makes this drone special, what makes this drone incredible, you're on camera number 1, but at the touch of a button, we can bring up camera number 2. The second camera giving us all that ability to look through 2 different lenses at the same time. 2 cameras on board, gesture control. This thing does it all. We have got an incredible drone with incredible ability, indoor and outdoor, day or night, but how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. Give it another click, speed number 2, doubles the speed. You can bash it, smash it, knock it and hit it. This drone keeps coming back for more.
That's the beauty of these drones, that even if you do happen to accidentally fly it into a wall, not an issue, because they are designed to be resilient. Do you need to cross, Rich, to go get it? No, go ahead, please. Oh, you don't have to go round. We don't need to stand on ceremony here. He's going all the way around. We've just got the 4 minutes before we join ITV and STV. But also remember, we have got the GPS version as well, ladies and gentlemen. So if you want to upgrade your camera to 1080p, and also get GPS navigation, essentially, like, you know, the GPS in your car, it helps you find where you're going. Well, the GPS in the GPS Pro Max actually guides the drone to where you want it to go, so you can actually plot it. It's like literally doing like a Google Maps or a Google Earth, it actually is, and you say go here, go here, go here, go here, go here, and then it follows that flight path. So it gives you a lot more control, particularly, you know, if you are, let's say, a cinephile or a budding videographer or indeed a cinematographer there, or filmmaker, that sort of thing. Maybe you've got someone at college who's studying filmmaking. This is absolutely ideal. It really is, because you get the extra quality in the camera, but also at the same time you have the ability to reproduce different moves on it by using the GPS functionality. But as always, you know, you can also have the controller in your pocket if you're riding a bike, if you're going skiing, if you're, I don't know, maybe you're on a speedboat, maybe you're doing a bit of James Bond style filmmaking. You know, you can literally have this thing follow you and film you or video you while you're going. The beauty of both of these drones is that you're not saving the video onto an SD card or onto a solid state drive. They are literally streaming back to your phone. So it's being stored locally in your gallery or in your, whatever the iPhone equivalent's called. What do they call it on iPhone? Photos. Yeah, so, and that's for video and also for pictures. So it's local, and plus you can use your phone as a screen. You don't need to use your phone as a screen. You can just use the controller if you just want to fly it for fun. But if you, and in fact, actually, you don't even need the controller. You can fly it just with your phone. So you've really got so much versatility. And these are fabulous. They really are. If you've got someone in the family, or if you are the person in your family, or even if you're not in a family, if you're just an individual and you're thinking, you know what? I've always wanted one of these, I've always fancied a drone, then really the decision, and this is, I try to make this easy for you, if you want the higher quality camera and the GPS control, if you're more of a prosumer, shall we say, maybe you're using this for more advanced YouTube videos, TikTok videos, that sort of thing, social media videos, go for this one. Go for the GPS would be my recommendation. Because actually, if you've got other people if you are a family and there are other people in the family who just want to use it for fun, you've got the prosumer features, but you've also got the beginner features that other people can enjoy without having to know how to use all the other special stuff. If you don't really care, you just want it for fun, you just want it for a lark, maybe to record some of your holidays, but from a different perspective, quite literally up in the air, then go for the Pro Max, because it has some prosumer functionality in it, so it gives you that extra enhancement for people in the family who want to do something a little bit more complicated or complex, but the beginners can also still enjoy it too. So it's about balance, really. You decide, and whichever one you go for, I think you're going to be absolutely thrilled, and you're going to get 10% off either of them. $242.99 is the final price of this one. If you decide that that's the one you're going for, as soon as you put it in your basket, you're going to get that 10% off automatically. Nothing, you don't have to do anything except pay, obviously. Once you pay, it's on the way. And if you go for this one, if you go for the GX Pro Max, that comes down to £170.99. And by the way, you know, we haven't put it on the screen because it's an extra Black Friday code, but ignore the PayPals because they will be automatically calculated for the lower price. However, I will say this, you can spend between £30 and £2,000 with PayPal Pay in 3 once you've been approved. They'll give you whatever budget that you're allowed to spend. So you can buy multiple things. If you're buying gifts for all the family, you get them all and spread the cost with one consolidated monthly payment, basically. 749-295 is your item number for the GX Pro Max, and the GPS version is also available too, as I've said. It's about to get really busy, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on to your butts, as they said in Jurassic Park. Here come ITV and STV. I'll see you in a moment.
Merry Christmas!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, welcome, welcome. Those are the opening lines from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the play, which I spoke once in my teenage years as I played Willy Wonka in a school production. So welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E! And tonight we have a really, really exciting show for you, because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the world launch of 2 brand new drones, never before seen anywhere, certainly not on TV. So they're here right now, and it is the last day of our Black Friday deals. So we have the RDM GX PRO MAX. This has upgraded just about everything, including brushless motors, comes with 2 batteries, and because basically, there are no brushes in the motors. Basically, old motors used to have brushes, and that created heat and it created friction. So the battery had to work harder to power whatever it was that it was powering, in this case, the drone, right? Now that they are brushless, that means there is less friction, there is less heat, the batteries don't have to work as hard, and that means that they last longer. You get 20 minutes per battery, roughly, depending on wind conditions and so on and so forth. So you've got 40 minutes of flight time built in. We'll stick a little box down here if you want to buy extra batteries. We have a bundle for those as well. Just make sure you get the right batteries for the right drone, okay, because they're not all the same. Now, this is an extra 10% off at checkout. It's automatic, you don't have to do anything. That's our special Black Friday deal. So if you go to shopontv.co.uk, click on the big live banner, that will take you through to our home, or our show page, excuse me, and scroll down a little bit, you'll see all of the items that are on the show, anything you put into your basket, and there's no limit, by the way. If you buy 2 of these, you'll get 10% off both. If you buy 85 of them, you'll get 10% off both. Add it to your basket. You can just click buy now. If you don't even have to add it to your basket, if you click buy now, it will take you straight to the shopping cart, and that's also will have the 10% included as well. So that brings it all the way down to £170.99 plus your postage and packing. So there's your total, £176.94. The PayPal Pay in 3 instalments will also, they will update to the lower price. And remember, you can spend anything from £30 to £2,000 with PayPal Pay in 3. So if you're buying multiple items, and also the first £4.95 of your postage and packing is capped. So this is the time you can be done and finished with your Christmas shopping, get all your gifts in one go. So there's the Pro Max. That is beginner to prosumer level. So it's mostly the bias is towards beginners, but there are prosumer features. If you want to go the other way and have something that's mostly geared towards prosumers, but also has beginner features, then you might want to go for the GPS version of this, the GX Pro GPS GX Pro Max GPS, I'll get there in the end. Now, we don't have a huge amount of stock of these, so if you want to get one, the difference between the drone I just showed you, the GX Pro Max, is that you have 1080p camera versus 720, and you've got GPS navigation. So this will follow a flight path that you set using Google Earth, and it will be guided by geopositioning satellites. $269.99, but that isn't your final price. $242.99 will be your price with the automatic 10% off at checkout. So you're saving a load of money on that as well. So if you've got both, and that's also $5.95 P&P. Remember, the first $4.95 is capped. So it's just an extra £1 per drone because, you know, for P&P and what have you. So if you bought both, you'd only pay $6.95 P&P. Make sense? So get all your Christmas shopping out of the way. I can hear a drone, but also coming up in the show, there it is, flying in front of me, but also coming up in the show, we've got a land vehicle. But this one rolls, it jumps, it spins, and it does all kinds of other really, really cool stuff. This is the RDM Glow Racer Pro. It glows in the dark. It lights up like a Christmas tree. And you can bash it, smash it, collide it. Collide it, is that a thing? I suppose it could, but look at this. It's a to say this is a tumbler would be an understatement. They're an awful lot of fun and just a little bit crazy, baby. $29.99. Also coming up later in the week, we've got a couple of other shows that I want to bring your attention to. Tomorrow we've got Post Gold for Cash with me and Sam from Post Gold for Cash. If you wish to turn some of your unwanted gold into cash money, we can help you. You could get cash within 24 to 48 hours, actually. Tuesday, Simpler Law, and so if you are looking for a will or if you're looking for a way to provide for people once you have passed on to the next realm, then Simpler Law is the show for you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to think of lots of different ways to actually say that. It's time to go back to the man, the myth, the legend. He's here. He's the man who can talk faster than I could talk even if I was drinking too much coffee. It is the hypercaffeinated Richard Meyer, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. I've been so excited waiting for this show. This is the world launch of the GX Pro Max and GX Pro Max GPS. We have taken the best technology in motors out there called brushless motors and rebuilt our GX Pro around it. So you get all those pro features we always know: auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, 2 cameras on board, gesture control, even follow me built in this drone. I'm so excited to tell you all about it. Now, over the last 3 years, we've become one of the biggest retailers of drones in this country. Tens of thousands of drones. We love making, you love flying. But this is different. With that new GPS, with a brushless motor, we're talking about power, more speed, more stability, more control in the wind. This thing is incredible and everyone is talking about it. Everyone is going crazy about it. Now, why? It's taking features you'd normally expect on drones, £800, £1,000. Not one or two of them, virtually every single one and more. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera direct to the screen of your phone. But listen to this. We've added features you wouldn't expect to find on drones till you got to £800, £1,000 into your GX Pro Max. So we have got, number one, 2 cameras on board. 2 cameras means 2 shots, 2 ways of filming. You don't get that to a £700 or £800 drone. We've built this for you. And tonight, Black Friday, 10% off the world launch. This is incredible, but it gets better. Because we haven't just got the 2 cameras, we've built in a Gesture Control Lens. Normally worth over 900 quid, this recognises your face, your features. Do a V sign, it takes a photo. Hand up and down, starts and stops a video. In this drone, it can even track the palm of your hand. But it gets better because we've also added Follow Me. Normally worth 1,000 quid, this will lock onto you. Walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends and family, filming as you fly. It is absolutely unbelievable, and hand on heart, what makes this even one step better than any other shop or retailer, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. This drone is incredible. The technology we've created that gave its predecessor 5-star, thousands of 5-star reviews, we have now made it faster, stronger, better speed with those professional brushless motors. This drone is incredible. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's ever wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. You can bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will come back for more. We've got professionals out there that have bought its predecessor, the GX Pro, not with the brushless motors. Now it's even faster. This drone allows you to do it. It's incredible. No damage, no braking, just fly. But the real magic starts there. That is an HD video camera. Don't get me wrong, other drones have got HD cameras, but normally you're popping out a memory card into your laptop, PC. This is different. It's live streaming direct to the screen of your mobile phone. Now, the why is just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook, Rob, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family. This thing is absolutely incredible, but it gets better because we've added £160 worth of electronic gimbal. Our gift to you, it's in there at the touch of a button. You can actually change the angle of that front camera, so you can choose your angle of shot while you're flying, and if the kids suddenly come out and playing football, you can now catch them playing football in the park from above, over 120 metres in the air, maybe catching that bird flying out the tree, over your friend's wedding venue. They were going to be charged over £1,000 to get that videographer. You can do it. Or everyone saying hello. The Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it. This drone is absolutely incredible, but it gets better. Because what makes this drone special, what makes it different, what gave its predecessor with the original motors, now it's faster, more powerful, more stability, but what gave it those was you didn't need to learn to fly it. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn to stabilise it, keep it steady in the air. A bit like driving a car and learning clutch control on it. You don't have to touch it. What makes this drone special, one finger, one button, Rob. 3, 2, 1. Boom, you just learned to fly. Out of the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. This is like a GPS level of stability inside without needing that GPS. This thing is incredible. So now let's have a look at the stability, because what I want to prove to you is how stable this drone is to fly. Now, number one, we are talking about having something called altitude lock. It knows its height in the air. If the wind knocks it, it remembers that height and it auto-corrects. So you don't have to learn it. You don't have to do it. The drone knows where it is. If you knock the angle of the drone, it remembers the angle, it auto-rights itself. But there's a second camera underneath locking the flooring shot. That's what gives it the stability and allows me to fly it, tracking the palm of your hand like Harry Potter. This thing is incredible, Rob. But now we've got the stability, we want to look at that camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not on a studio camera right now. I am on GX Pro Max cam. This is V-sign, takes a photo. Hand up, hand down starts and stops the video. It recognises your gesture. That's normally £800 to £900 in a drone. It is in your GX Pro Max. This thing is absolutely unbelievable. You are now filming, flying, making movies with this drone at the touch of a button. But how easy is it to fly? Now, this is important, because what I want to show you, Rob, this is digital proportional control. When you let go of the controller, it stops. It stops whenever you let go, as if it has a brake. So you've got that control, you've got that stability. It's called digital proportional control, and as a beginner, speed number one, nice and steady. Up the stairs, you're learning how to fly. Because out of the box, Rob, 20 seconds, you can fly this drone. But you don't stay a beginner for long. Give it a click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. So this drone now gives us double the speed, high in the trees, swooping under the park benches. You've become an intermediate, but you haven't had to upgrade the motor, you haven't had to upgrade the camera, you don't have to upgrade those motors because you get the brushless motors built into this drone. The more power, the more stability. That's totally exclusive. No other shop or retailer, and at this price, that is unbelievable. Remember, 10% off at checkout, but you have to be quick because we flew these in. Speed number 3, Rob, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance now in 12.5 seconds. This is a pro drone, a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, all rolled into exactly the same drone that you learned out of the box in 20 seconds. Then let go. Pure stability, pure control. This drone, hands off the controller. Nothing else like it out there. And listen to the power of those motors. Can you hear the power of those brand new brushless motors? Never in a drone at triple the price, quadruple the price. This is the drone that you can fly this Christmas out of the box, 20 seconds, to become an expert flyer in seconds, beginner, intermediate or pro. But it gets better. Oh my God, I'm hearing how quick it's going, Rob. This is the #1, the world launch. No one else has seen it. No one else can buy it. No one else can try it but you. You've tuned in on the right night. You've tuned in on the right play. This is incredible, but it gets better, Rob, because you don't stay a beginner for very long. As a pro, controller off, you can now fly this drone from the screen of the phone. As soon as your fingers touch it, 2 little control sticks appear. So we're now flying from the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases, and then it locks onto you. Everywhere you walk, it follows you. A follow me drone, normally worth £1,000 in the GX Pro Max. And then, Rob, it gets better, because it's also the most practical drone as well. You can literally get it out the box, ready to fly in seconds. Blade protectors, they come included as well. So as a beginner, you can learn to fly them. It folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your GX Pro Max. To give you an idea, that's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go, but it's the deal tonight. The world launch. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone wants it. The GX Pro, which was our #1, the best-selling drone on British TV, has just made better. The GX Pro, the motors in here, the brushless motors, it's like taking a Porsche and making it into a Ferrari. That's why everyone's talking about it. You're the first to see it, the first to be able to buy it, and with that 10% off at checkout, and you have to check it out right now. If you check it out, 10% off, you're going to get the upgraded GX Pro Max for less than the original GX Pro it's upgraded from. It gives you more stability, more power, more control, and the deal is unbelievable. The normal price of the drone, over 340 quid tonight. Under 190 quid, under 189. We're knocking 10% off, and we're also throwing in, as the launch, to say thank you for supporting us here on Shop on TV. Our CEO, Jamie, is giving you an extra battery for nothing. Nothing, nish, nil, zero free. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us. Our gift to you in the bundle, but it doesn't stop there, because for Christmas, we're also going to throw in the storage case. Now, you wouldn't get yourself a mobile phone without protecting the screen or putting a case on the back. Foam lined, space for your GX Pro Max, space for the controller, battery one, a second battery we're going to include for nothing, nish, nil, zero free. Take this drone with you everywhere you go. Now, let me just tell you, because I'm hearing how many of you put it in your basket. This is a world launch. We have flown this stock in for Black Friday. 10% off, we don't think we will ever be able to repeat. You need, if it's in your basket, check it out, make sure it's yours, because there is not enough stock for the show. We've got enough stock, we believe, for Christmas. It is your chance to get your hands on something new, something better. It's the best got better, and that is with your brushless motors built into your GX Pro. The most incredible drone, the easiest to fly drone, every pro feature you've always wanted, auto takeoff, auto landing, VR. The follow me, normally over 1,000 quid, and those brushless motors, normally in drones, over £1,000. We build it exclusively for you. Your chance to get it, your way to film, fly, make memories, the incredible, and by the way, hand on heart, whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's why this drone is going crazy. Your chance to get it, the incredible, the brand new, the world #1, 10% off, the only stock in the country, you're the first people to see it, the amazing GX Pro Max, incredible drone bundle for the first time ever tonight.
Good. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. What he said. Exactly what he said, ladies and gentlemen. This is, I love it when we do a world launch. And in fact, Rich has been talking to me and everybody actually, and us as Shop on TV for months and months and months now, and the excitement of being able to upgrade all of the components. But you know what? It ain't always easy to upgrade things. Well, no, that's not, I take that back. It's very easy to upgrade things. The question is, what's the price going to be at the end of it? And the fact that Rich has managed to, I don't know how he's done it, I don't want to know how he's done it, I'm sure it's all legal and above board, but he's managed to keep the price at $189.99 with all of the upgraded components as well. So you get an look, if you've got the previous version of these drones, they are great and they are fantastic. And it's not, I can assure you, like you've got something that's less. These are just slightly more refined. Look, we've all done it. I bought a television and then 3 weeks later they come out with a new one. That's the way technology is. But actually, I have to say, these drones, they've always been, every version that you've seen on Shop on TV or on television in the past, every version has always been incredibly stable, incredibly good value for money. And as new technology, as new components, as new practices and protocols and manufacturing, you know, sort of techniques, I suppose, get better, they all start getting baked into whatever the latest iteration is. And that's what these are. They are the latest and greatest version of the RDM GX PRO MAX, whether you go for this one or whether you go for the GPS version. Either way, the only difference really is that you're getting a 720p HD camera with the Pro Max, and with the GPS version you're getting a 1080p. That's full HD. So you've got brushless motors, you've got the double batteries, you've got the case, you've got it all for this super duper price, and you get an extra 10% off automatically at checkout. So this will go down to £170.99. We will also automatically recalculate the monthly instalments for you as well at checkout if you decide you're going to use PayPal Pay in 3. And if you go for the GPS version, it goes down to £242.99. Can I just say, these are a formidable amount of fun. They really, really, truly are. And I remember the days when I was a lad, long time ago now, that, you know, you had a remote control car, or, yeah, you know, my toy was not a stick. It was a stick and a hoop. But you know, you got a remote control car, you tried to drive the thing, bashed it into the skirting board, you got clipped round the ear for denting the paintwork, and then that was it. You never used it again. But these, they're so easy to fly, the whole family can have fun with it, and there's a practical component as well, because you can take videos and you can take photos from up in the sky. They are amazing, they are superb. Anyone who gets one of these for Christmas is going to think that all their Christmases have come at once. They really are. OK, let's go back. And actually, by the way, just quickly before we go back to Rich, a lot of people adding the extra battery in. If you want it, or batteries, actually, it's a double pack, isn't it? Coming up on the screen. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Oh, sorry. I thought it was coming in down there. It came in up there. A twin battery pack, 2 batteries for £55, so you're saving 15 quid there if you buy that pack together. And those are the ones for the GX Pro Max. If you do want to get them for the GPS, I believe we have them, but make sure they're the right batteries for the right drone, and it will say that on the description. OK, so add those into your basket. There's 4.95 P&P, so there'll be no additional P&P because the first 4.95 is always capped, and you get 10% off the batteries as well, so they're £49.50. So. But will these batteries work in the older model of the GX Pro?
They will, yes.
So if you want to get, if you've got the old, sorry, not the older model, the previous model.
As long as you get the GX Pro Max battery and not the GPS. The GPS batteries are only for the GPS drone.
Yes, but they would work with the GPS version of the previous version. Yes. So if you want to get extra batteries tonight, you still can. Rich.
Thank you so much. It has gone, I'm hearing in my ear, absolutely bonkers, and I know why. You all want to get hold of the #1, the one up, the step up, the upgrade. We are talking about this drone, absolutely incredible. Now, you do need to check them out. You do need to make sure they're yours, because we do not have enough stock for this show, we believe. Now, let me explain this. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, our amazing live streaming HD camera, but we've added it and built it round the brand new, the highest end motors that you can buy. So this drone itself has got those brushless motors, the highest end quality, and we built the whole drone around it to give you more speed, more power, more stability, more control in the wind. This thing is incredible. Look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because that follow me over £1,000 in your GX Pro Max, the best gift, the best present. Christmas, this is you sorted, but you need to make sure you're checking it out. I'm hearing how many of you are going to get the best gift, the best present. But look, let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Now, #1, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible. So you can bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it, smack it, and it will just bounce back for more. This is designed so a beginner can use it, and the intermediate and a pro, it's fully flexible. But the real magic, look, come in here, look at those brushless motors. This is totally different to any drone drone that we've done before anywhere close to this price. About 400-500 quid close to the price. These are brushless motors. They give you more stability, more control in the air. These are incredible, but that is an HD camera. Now, don't get me wrong, HD camera, normal memory card pops into your laptop, forget it. No memory card, because this live streams direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The wire just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you can see live, Rob. Facebook it, video blog, Instagram it, YouTube it. If you're into your TikTok, you can have a TikTok video going live, getting likes before you even land the drone. This thing is unbelievable. But what makes it seriously special? Look at this. With a normal drone, you have to learn all the control sticks. You have to learn how to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. You don't have to do anything with a GX Pro Max. If you've never flown a drone before, or you tried one, hit the ceiling, hit the floor, went all over the place, couldn't control it, it doesn't matter. Because with this drone, one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learnt to fly. That is out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. This thing is incredible. Oh my goodness, I've just heard how many of you have just put it in your basket. Check it out, make sure it's yours, because we will get to points in this show where there's not enough stock for you that want it, because this is the launch show with our GX Pro. Now let's have a look at that stability, because I want to prove this to you. Sorry, every other shop or retailer. Hands off the controller. I'm presenting to you the drone hovering mid-air, altitude lock. Listen to the power of those motors. It knows its height. So even if it knocks in the wind, it remembers the height and it auto-corrects its stability. You've then got an angle lock on this drone. It remembers its angle. If you can fly it from the palm of your hand, and it will literally hover like Harry Potter. So Grandad can have a go, Grandma can have a go. This drone you can fly instantly. But let's look at that camera, because here in the studio, we use studio cameras, Rob, that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not filming on a £10,000 studio camera. I'm on GX Pro Cam. V-sign, recognise my gesture. 3, 2, 1, boom. It's in the memory of my phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. This drone does it. Now, you can film from up high, but I want to show you that lens. This is called an electronic gimbal, normally worth 160 quid. So we are looking forward. At the touch of a button, I can change the angle of the camera, and you can now film from below. So imagine being able to film from above, then being able to film from underneath, over the lakes, over the rivers, from the above your garden, over your buildings, over the houses, over your trees, forwards and backwards. This drone will do it. But now let's have a look at how easy it is to fly, because this is what you want to know. This is what you want to know for your home. Speed number 1, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. And it's what's called digital proportional control, Rob. When you let go of the control, it stops dead. So you know its speed. You cannot buy this in any other shop, any other retailer. Our GX Pro has been upgraded. We've now got those brushless motors, more speed, more control, more stability. This is incredible. To be honest, for us, the Christmas, the number one, the way that you are going to be able to film and fly instantly. Now, you don't stay a beginner for very long. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we are now an intermediate drone. We haven't had to upgrade the motors, haven't had to upgrade the camera, haven't had to upgrade anything, because it's in the same drone you just learned out of the box in 20 seconds with more power, more speed, more stability than we have ever done before at lower the price, with 10% off at checkout, and you must check out to get that 10% off. Speed number 3. We're now a pro-level flyer, Rob. 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. Wow. This is a beginner's drone, an intermediate drone, a pro-level drone. In the same drone, you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. But then remember, you let go. Take your hands off the controller. Perfect stability, perfect control in the air. This drone is unbelievable. Listen to the power of those motors. The new brushless motors, the power in this drone is immense. Triple the power of the GX Pro that came before it, and the price 10% off lower than the model it's upgraded from. But then you don't stay a beginner for very long, Rob, because while you're flying this drone, you then want to become a pro. You want to fly it from the screen of your phone. Controller off. You can now fly it straight from the screen on the app. Speed number 1, indoor, outdoor, day or night, Rob. It will then lock onto you, and everywhere you walk, everywhere. Follow me, built into this drone, normally over £1,000. It is in your GX Pro Max. Then it's the most practical drone. If you go and buy a £600 or £700 drone, it will take 2 or 3 minutes to set up, get ready. You've missed the magic shot. Flying drones is about what you can film, the memories you can make, and this allows you to do it. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your drone. This is the size of my phone, so it gives you that comparison. Phone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. The newest, the latest, literally landed in the UK 2 days ago on the plane. You're the first to see it, the first to be able to buy it, and we're going to do something special. The normal price of this drone and this bundle would be over, let me just say, 340 odd quid. Today, not only are we going to drop it to the $189.99, because it's Black Friday, when you check out, you'll get 10% off. Now, when this drone at $339 is on its own, you get one battery. One battery, one drone. Today, we are going to double it. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. Our thank you to our CEO, Jamie, who says we can give you an extra battery for nothing, nish, nil, zero free. So you're going to get that double the fun, double the excitement in this bundle if you buy it in the show tonight. And it gets better, because we're also going to throw in the storage case too. So now it's fully protected, foam lined. So you've got protection for the drone, the controller, battery 1, the second battery in here too. This is the ultimate bundle, the ultimate collection. The GX Pro Max, our #1 selling drone, made and upgraded from better to best. We've added those motors in there, the brushless motors. Now, when you look at motors, you've got a hairdryer. You can have a standard hairdryer with a standard motor. That was in our GX Pro. Now you can get the extended motor, that faster motor, the more stable motor, from the big, expensive, that's now in your GX Pro Max. So you get all the features of the GX Pro that gave it all the 5-star reviews, meant that you're getting features normally in drones 800 to 900 quid, and then we've thrown in the best motors in the market. So now it's faster, now it's steadier, now it's more stable. You have the best drone out there. If you go to the high street, you'd be looking at paying 3 times the money for a third of the features. The Follow Me, normally it's in your GX Pro Max. Whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it to, whoever it's for, what makes me happy, what makes me it just makes me feel good, because I know, and your reviews tell us with our drones, you can fly it. Pre-charged batteries, ready to fly the minute you open it. That Christmas gift that you don't have to charge up on the first morning. It is your chance to get it. Your chance. I've heard how many of you put them in your baskets. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. No other shop, no other retailer, nowhere else to get it. The incredible world launch. An amazing drone with that extra power, the extra speed and the extra stability. The incredible, the unbelievable, the exclusive ITV STV here on Shop and TV, no one else. The amazing GX Pro Max incredible bundle.
If you're wondering, Red Bull. Ladies and gentlemen, other energy drinks are available. Not for Rich, though. They're going to send you a sticker for your car, I think, if you carry on the way you are at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, 15% of our launch stock has already gone. We've only been on ITV and STV for half an hour. It is, if you'll pardon the apropos pun, it is flying. So, look, I mean, do you like having fun? Do you enjoy it? Is pleasure something that pleases you? Well, when you think about all the pleasure you've ever had before in your life, or one particular moment that was particularly pleasurable, now with this drone, you can recreate it maybe in the same way, maybe in a different way. If your last pleasurable experience did not involve a drone, your next one can. But all you have to do is check out. Unfortunately, we use a system which I don't forget the exact name. I think it's the capitalist system. But you have to pay money for things if you want those things. So, I mean, if you can keep it in your basket if you want, but it ain't going to fly around your house and make you happy. Because you want to be happy. Don't you want to be happy? Don't you want the people in your family, if you have a family, to be happy? Well, I tell you what, there is a satisfaction that comes along with flying a drone that is a type of satisfaction that's very different to other forms of satisfaction that I've experienced previously, and I would say that the same will be true for you. It's just a laugh, but also, you know, it's a pastime. It's a practical way of essentially making your camera phone, or your phone with a camera in it, be able to reach up into the sky. Because that's what it is. It's actually a Bluetooth connection, or it's not a Bluetooth, excuse me, a Wi-Fi connection, that the drone is a hotspot. Now, it's not an internet hotspot, it's just purely, it sends a signal out that your phone picks up on, connects over Wi-Fi, just like you were connecting to an internet hotspot. And by the way, that's completely secure, and you can have multiple drones all working at the same time. Not an issue. They don't interfere with each other. And that means that essentially this is an extension. It's a wireless extension to your phone that you can take your videos on and you can take your pictures on. Or you can just fly it around for a laugh. You're taking the dog for a walk on a lovely, crisp winter's morn. Maybe after it's snowed, the first snow has just settled on the ground, and you can go to the park or go for a walk down the lane, whatever it is, visit the high street. I don't know where you live or what your particular geography is, but you can take your drone with you and, you know, snap some pics or shoot a little vid for social media or for your own gratification. And if you are somebody that does a lot of social media posting of videos or photos, this takes it to a whole new level, because you rise above the ground and now you are shooting aerially. And you know what? In Hollywood, the expensive shot, you know what the most expensive shot is? It's the aerial shot, because they used to use helicopters. But now they use drones. Honestly, this thing will last you and last you and last you. It will give you endless fun, whether you're a beginner, whether you're an intermediate, or whether you're pretty advanced. You know, if you get the GPS version, I, as a professional filmmaker, would happily use the GPS version for aerial photography, because if you're using big wides to go into a video, then you've got 1080p. But the quality's not even as critical when you're up high and wide. But that's getting a little bit too niche. But if you're a filmmaker, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you're not a filmmaker, you'll know what Rich is talking about.
Thank you so much. I've heard how many of you put them in baskets. Thank you so much. This drone is incredible, but it is a world launch. If you want to be the first to be able to fly it this year, get it now. If you want to be the first to get it out there flying with your friends and family and make memories, it is time right now. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Basically, everyone wants to fly. They want it down on their memory, in their Christmas list, their books. They want to learn to fly a drone, but maybe you thought the price was inhibitive. Today, for the best drone on the market, the one up from our normal GX Pro, now with those brushless motors, with more speed, more control, more stability, more wind resistance, this drone is incredible. But for the first time, with a 10% off if you buy during the show, and I'm telling you, how many of you are getting that discount? You're smiling to yourselves, aren't you? Secret sale time, 10% off everything on the show. Add in the extra batteries, you'll get 10% off absolutely everything for Black Friday weekend. With this drone, you've just ticked that. It's affordable.
Can I just ask you, Rick,
yeah.
these are the previous models, they're discontinued now, right? Is
No,
that right?
no more.
This is the new replacement. This is the way we're moving
We
forward.
wanted to go faster. We wanted to go more stability, more control, and this drone does it. But look, let me talk you around it, show you why it's the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Because with this GX Pro Max, you have the best, because it got better. It's like the Porsche that we did before, now the Ferrari. We upgraded the engine, we upgraded the motors. And why?
We just had Porsche on the line, by the way.
Full-size drone. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. We've got people that bought the original one, not to give to the kids, to add to their collection. They didn't trust their £1,000 drone in case it hit or it back. This bounces back. It's incredible. But the real magic starts there with that HD video camera. So you're making real HD memories. Now, there's no memory card here. Nothing to put into your laptop, PC, games console. What this is doing is live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it. This drone is stunning. Now, let me tell you about how easy it is to fly, because we've also got that electronic gimbal, so you can change the angle of shot while the drone is mid-air. That is actually changing the angle of the camera. So if a bird suddenly flies out the tree, you're going to catch that shot from above. This thing is incredible. Over your friend's wedding venue, waving, saying hello. We're hearing cues like, you have to be quick. The percentages are going down. We literally do not have enough stock, we believe, for this show, and it's all here, loaded on, flown in, landed in the country 2 days ago. You are the first people to receive it. posted to you on Monday morning. You'll have it before next weekend, hidden away in that drawer for Christmas, or maybe you're going to take it out and start filming and flying next weekend. This drone is incredible, but let me show you how it works. With a normal drone, you have to learn the control sticks. You have to learn how to stabilize it, keep it steady in the air. But this drone is different because we don't need to do that. We don't need to fly or control it, because what this drone does is allows you to do it at the touch of a button. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom. The drone is now in the air. Now let's have a look at the stability. Hands off the controller. I'm presenting to you this drone without touching it, without controlling it. That's the stability you get, like a GPS drone, but without needing GPS, because that second camera underneath locking the floor in shot. Altitude lock, listen to those motors. It remembers its height in the air. You don't need to do anything. It doesn't matter if you're touching the controller or not. It's perfect. But now it's in the air. Let's look at that stability.
A quarter of the stock gone. Hurry up, check it out.
Honestly, check it out. Make sure it's yours. You are going to miss out. If it's in your basket, you haven't checked out, I'm telling you, you're going to miss out on this deal. Now, it's also got that camera underneath that allows you to track the palm of your hand. So if grandma or granddad wants to do, this allows you to fly it, and it will literally follow you, Rob, everywhere you go. This thing is incredible. But I want to show you what makes it special, because now the drone is in the air. Let's look at how easy it is to fly. Speed number 1 is nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you are learning how to fly. Give it a click, doubles that speed. So we have now doubled the speed, double the power. You haven't had to buy a new camera, Rob. You haven't had to buy a new motor. You haven't had to upgrade anything, because the best motor is in it. We've already upgraded that for you. It's now brushless motored. You've got the best just got better, and it's in the same box. You learn out of the box in 20 seconds, Rob. Give it another click, triples the speed. We are now a pro drone. This drone is now going over a football pitch distance in 25 seconds. You've got full pro ability to fly this indoor, outdoor, day or night. The stability, hold up. Hands off the controller, this thing is incredible. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, it is unbelievable. So you've got the power, you've got the speed, you've got the camera, and look, everything live streaming to the screen of your phone. This also has what we call the second camera underneath. So you've got 2 cameras on board. So I can flick now to the down camera. In 1 camera for forward, 1 camera for back, 1 for up, 1 for down. Out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. And then, Rob, it gets better, because with this drone, you're able to fly it also from the controller. You don't need the mobile phone. You don't need the controller. You can fly it just from the screen of your phone. And then, follow me built in, locks into you, and everywhere you walk, everywhere you go, this drone is going to follow you. Oh my God. How many of you are putting it in your basket? How many of you are going to open it up on Christmas Day? A quarter of the stock gone, and we are less than 40 minutes into the show. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. To give you an idea, that's the size of the drone. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. But the deal tonight, why have you gone crazy? Why do you need to check out right now? Because the deal, when this drone is out of launch, this drone will be £330 drone alone. No other bits, no other extras. Tonight, the deal is incredible. Now, we didn't know when the stock was going to land. We thought we may get the stock 2 weeks ago. It wouldn't have been in the Black Friday. You wouldn't be getting an extra 10% off. You are right now. So at £189, it is a brilliant deal. That was the normal deal we were going to do, knock off over 140 odd quid. Today, when you check out, you will get another 10% off everything you're buying. There are people throwing in the extra batteries. You want more flight time or fun? We're already going to give you a second battery for nothing. Niche Nil Zero free. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us in this bundle for you. So you are going to get 2 times the flight time and the discount on the drone, and we are going to give you the storage box. So you would not buy a mobile phone without protecting it. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery 1, second battery inside here too. It is all inside this collection. Now, you need to be quick. You need to be fast. And from what I'm hearing, you need, if you want it, you've got a choice. If you don't want to get it yet, wait. You may not be able to get it later, but if you want it, if you want it delivered to you, posted out on Monday morning, so you've got it hidden away in that Christmas cupboard by next weekend, now is the time to get it. 25% of it already gone. The stock's meant to last us for 4 shows before Christmas. That's 25% in show number 1. Your chance to get it, your chance to make sure it's yours. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability in this drone. Follow me, normally over £1,000. That gesture control lens in there, ready to go. Your chance, your time, your way to film and fly. The incredible, the unbelievable, the GX Pro Max world launch tonight for you with the upgraded brushless motors, more power, more speed, more stability, and everything else that came with it. The incredible deal, the incredible bundle, the GX Pro Max world launch.
Oh, can you hear that? Don't worry, I can't either. What we're not hearing is a klaxon, because a third of the stock has now gone. And by the way, Rich, I found a way to be useful while you're doing that. I'm going to jump on camera and help out, because, I mean, you know, we've got one operator, and these cameras are they're designed to have people actually moving them. So I'm going to, and I used to do that. That's what I started out doing but many moons ago, when I might have a career in television, I was a cameraman. So I'm going to help James out. He's doing an amazing job. But, you know, keeps me busy, right? But I'll tell you what needs to keep you busy, folks. You need to be going with your digits. Yes, this is a digital play here, ladies and gentlemen, to your device, your mobile device, your tablet, your phone, whatever it may be, your laptop, your computer, and make sure you add one of these to your basket. You will get, extra 10% off at checkout, automatically. Excuse me, you don't have to do anything. It will drop the price down to £170.99. We'll also readjust your PayPal Pay in 3 instalments so that they reflect the lower price, obviously. Interest-free, no interest at all on the price. So £176.94 is going to be your price, your final price, including the postage and packing. Add some extra batteries in. The first £4.95 is capped. The spare batteries, they are £4.95 P&P normally if you bought them on their own, but because the P&P is capped, it means you don't pay any extra P&P. So the batteries will go in with that, and you're still going to pay £5.95 P&P, no matter how many extra batteries you add. So buy as many as you like, basically. But there is a bit of a rush. I mean, we've only been on the air for what, I don't know, 45 minutes, something like that. We're already well over a third of the stock has gone. So remember, if this is in your basket, it is not reserved, it is not held, it is not set aside. It is not waiting and safe. You know, it's not ring-fenced from somebody else buying it. If somebody else comes along and says, well, here's my money, I'm putting it here next to my mouth, then they're going to get it, and you'll come back at some point and may find that your basket says, sorry, this item is no longer available. So please do yourselves a favour. Look, you either know you want it or you don't, right? You know now you want this, or you know now that you don't want this. It's as simple as that. If you don't want it, don't put it in your basket, or don't check out, obviously. I don't know why I'm telling you this, because that's what you're going to do anyway. But when you do know you want it, if you wait too long, and I will keep you updated, obviously, on the stocks and so on and so forth, then you might get to a situation where you run out of an opportunity to buy it. So, you know, I'm a big fan of thinking carpe diem, seize the day. When I know I want something, I make a decision and I do it. But you have to pay in order for us to send it to you. Today is what day? Sunday morning, technically. So tomorrow, Monday, these will be sent out, and they go out 48-hour tracked, so you should have it maybe by Wednesday. And you can be flying around in your garden or out in the street or wherever it is that you want to fly it. It does add an extra dimension of fun to your day, to your life, and also to your videography and photography. So, look, do yourselves a favour. Sometimes, you know what, I get it. At this time of year, things are expensive. Well, actually, not even at this time of year. These days, things are expensive. Cost of living, budgets, taxes, you know, all of that. And I'm not advocating that anyone be a spendthrift or that you spend money you can't afford if that money is needed for other things. If you can't afford this, I get that. We're merely presenting these to those of you who have that disposable income to be able to buy one of these, or you've budgeted that for Christmas presents and so on and so forth. But if you're on the fence, and I'm guilty of this, because I work for 10 plus years in Los Angeles as a professional actor. And for the first number of years, you know, it took me a while to get to the point where I was working sufficiently to pay my way. So I was very careful with my money. And that's become, or had become, a bit of a habit. And I'm doing all right now, I have to say. But I still, sometimes there's a resistance, isn't there, to just, when I want something, it's like, no, go on, just, you know, you can afford it, enjoy it. And if you were having a similar kind of resistance, and this is just, oh, I don't know, should I? Go on, what have you got to lose, right? You only live once and all that sort of thing, depending on what you believe. As long as you can afford it, it's not going to cause you financial hardship. If you've got the money and it's available, I promise you, the fun will be worth it. I'm confident. And I hope you will be too. So please check out your basket. You can call, by the way, 03333241241 if you wish to. Just remember, we always have to play this at least once or twice throughout the show. There are some common sense rules when it comes to drones. Don't eat them, for example. That's not a good idea. And here are some other suggestions of things that you need to think of when you own a drone.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the Drone Code. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Richard Meyer.
Thank you so much. Now, we have had to get this out. The GX Pro Max has gone absolutely bonkers, but loads of you are putting the GX Pro Max GPS in your basket. You know you want a GPS, you know about GPS, but we're going to show it to you. But we're also going to tell those of you that don't know about GPS what this drone means. Now, this is the ultimate upgrade. We've upgraded absolutely everything. So that camera on the GX Pro GPS, that camera is not a normal HD, it's full 1080p HD, the highest resolution of HD you can get. So now you are filming what we are doing like watching a movie cinema 4 or 5 years ago. You're now filming that with your drone and your memory. But where this is big upgrade, full GPS integration. Now, what does that mean? If you've got a car, it's got a sat-nav. The sat-nav uses the satellites in the sky to pinpoint your car, tell you where your car is, where your car's got to go, and the route it's got to take to get there. But you've got to drive it from place to place. Not with the GX Pro Max GPS. With this drone, it downloads the app. The app is free. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy, and there's a Google Earth on it. That Google Earth comes up and the satellites beam down onto the drone to tell you exactly where it is, and with your finger you can press I want to fly over the tree, over the building, over my house, and then land, not near me, not close to me, exactly 2 meters in front of my feet. And do you know what you do? You press go. The drone on its own will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This drone also knows how much battery it's got. So while it's flying, if you forget to bring it home, it will auto return to you and land. You will never lose it, never damage it. This drone will always come back, find you through GPS and land right next to you. It has a follow me like no other follow me, GPS follow me. Control it in your pocket. You can now go skiing. The drone will follow you down the slope at the same speed and same angle you're going. On a motorbike, the drone's going to follow you filming as you go. This thing is unbelievable. But what makes it special, what makes it totally different to anything else in the shops anywhere, we have added the brushless motors, so you've got the more speed, more control, more stability in the air. The best has got better. But with this drone, we've added 2 technologies. Now, with the technologies, we have added the second camera underneath. So for the first time ever, a GPS drone normally says, not for beginners, do not fly indoors. With this one, for beginners. Fly indoors, this thing can do it. Why? Because as a beginner, that camera will lock onto the floor, give you that optical flow stability where you can track it from the palm of your hand, so you can fly indoors out the box in 20 seconds. Then, take it outside, click the GPS button, the satellites beam in, lock it in, and you are now flying under full GPS control. This drone is unbelievable. 2 technologies involved, the best price of any GPS drone that we've ever bought you, with that 10% off, under 250 quid, actually 240 something pounds. In the shops, you'd be paying about 800 to 900 quid for the same feature set. But look, I can't fly it indoors in our studio, brand new studio, our studio here in Manchester. I can't fly under GPS because I'm not outside, but I can show you what the GPS is all about. Now, if we can bring this up, let me show you how this GPS is going to work. Now, look, this is the app that we get from the set. Now, with a give a click, it will bring up our GPS buttons. Now, I want to show you all the features. Now, there is loads more features than you'll get on our traditional GX Pro Max. It's like double the features, double. The VR capability using VR goggles, the surround, the drone will lift up and turn to and do a full 360 round you, Rob, over the edge of the cliffs, over the edge of the building. This drone will do it. But look, I want to show you here because this is the real magic, because this is the GPS button. That's our studio here in Manchester. Don't come knocking on the door. We're filming. We're not going to open it. Now, you get the map and you can overlay the Google Earth. Now, with this, I'm hearing how many of you are putting this in your basket as well. You need to check it out. This is the only stock in the country. The first people you can see it. Click number 1, 2, 3 over the building, over the roof garden, over the car park, and you press go. It will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land not near you, not close to you, exactly 2 meters in front of your feet. This drone gives you something that no other drone at this price can do. The nearest comparable, 700 or 800 pounds in the shops. We're going to give you 2 batteries, double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement. Over 450 quid drone alone outside of its launch. We're giving you the launch price at 269.99. You've gone crazy for it. You take it to checkout, you'll get another 10% off. But here's the thing. With those in the basket, if you wait till the morning, if you wait till Monday, no 10% off at checkout. It is your chance to make sure it's yours. This is the GPS. This is that one step up, the prosumer level, the hobbyist level, getting to the point where you're making the social media video feeds. You're creating the best social media footage for your friends, your family, but you need to make sure it's yours. You get the drone, you get the case, 2 batteries included. We're throwing in the second battery in there. That is your GX Pro Max GPS, and there are I'm going to tell you, less than 50 of them. You need to be so quick on this drone because there is no more in the country, and you are getting the upgrade of the camera, the upgrade to GPS full integration. You need to make sure it's yours.
Sorry. Last night we had an email from Johnny Depp and Lady Gaga. We didn't really, but somebody who's acting on their behalf, shall we say. And Lady Gigi says, just wanted to know if this drone does the high and wides. I'm Johnny Depp's agent, and he's absolutely loving the item. Yes, it does do the high and wides, absolutely. Of course. I think I mentioned that just recently. Thank you, Lady Gigi. Still waiting for the dinner date. Daz, hey Daz, how are you? Says, hi Rob Lock with an E. Do the drones work in windy conditions?
Yes, and that is the beauty of both our GX Pro Max and GX Pro Max GPS. The biggest difference, the biggest change, the ultimate upgrade is using brushless motors. Now, on our traditional GX Pro, the one that we did last year and the beginning of this year, that was a normal motor drone. So yes, it was able to fly in the wind, but it found it a little tough when it was quite strong. These brushless motors are the highest end motors you can get. We've wrapped the GPS and all its features, the GX Pro, around those brushless motors. So yes, it can fight against the wind. You can use it outside. It's incredible.
Some other questions for you very quickly. I like this one. This is an original question we've not had yet.
Okay.
From Georgia. Hi, Georgia. Georgia, you're on my mind. Loving the show tonight. Thinking of purchasing, but worried that my cat might try to attack it. Does Rich have any advice for cat owners?
Yes, I've got a cat and I've got a dog, and all you need to do is to fly it just above the height that they can reach. Now, just so you know, those blade protectors you would always use around pets. You'd always use them if you're a beginner learning to fly. Look, the animals are going to try and get it, maybe. So fly at above the height, maybe 1 or 2 meters in the air. But remember, they both can fly indoors. They both can fly outdoors. They both have those new upgraded brushless motors. They have the speed, the control, the stability, improved, increased. But you have to be very, very quick to make sure it's yours.
Actually, you know what? It might be a good thing. A good take it to the parks. You can sit on a bench and be nice and lazy, and then you can fly the drone around and have the dog run around.
It is, but just so you know as well, there is a 50 times digital zoom within this drone.
Wow.
So if you want to film your pets, you don't have to have it close to them, you know, where they're going to get scared. You can have it up high, change the angle of the camera, because remember, you've got that electronic gimbal, or use the second camera underneath, because you can flick between forward and down cam, and you can film them from above, get those beautiful shots, those magic memories, and it takes still photography as well.
Kieran from Brighton. Hey, Kieran, how are you? Says the drone is brilliant. My mum bought it for me last time, and it is superb. All the best to you, Rob Lock with an E, and Richard. Who have I missed here? William. William says, hi, William, how are you? Wow, loving the great products tonight. I need to get my hands on these sweet new baby drones. Love Richard's energy. How many coffees have you given him? He's got a, you can't see it, but he's got an IV drip filled with Red Bull. And Sadie, similar sort of comment. Morning, Rob and Richard. Just wondered how you both have so much energy at this time in the morning. I'm exhausted just looking at you. Well, for me, it's just natural. By the way, on the GPS, oh, Lord, we've only got half the stock left. Wow. Literally, it's just, I know we didn't have a huge amount of them, but 50% spoken for. The last half is available. You must check out. Well, you don't have to check out. Don't check. If you don't want it, don't check out. But when you know you do want it, I do that fairly quickly. And remember, this is not the price you're going to pay, because you're going to get the extra 10% off at checkout. That's going to go down to £242.99. So that, and by the way, tomorrow night, what's today? No, today is Sunday, isn't it? Technically. So at 11:59, that price goes away, doesn't it?
You lose the 10% discount, and you have to check out quickly to get your 10%.
Black Fridays. Please do keep your emails coming. If you've got one of these drones already, I'd love to hear your experiences and how much you've loved them. And if you've got any questions whatsoever, it doesn't matter, even if you think it's a silly question. I kind of like those. So, and it doesn't even have to be about the drone. I'll answer anything, me. But do send us an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or through our website on the live page. 40% of the GX Pro Max has gone now. It is being... Is the phrase bum rush a thing? There's a mad rush for the GX Pro Max. It's not just a GX Pro, it's a Max. It's not just an iPhone, it's an iPhone Max. It's not just an Android Pro, it's a Pro. It's Max, Max, Max. This is Max, but the price is min. So get it now.
Now, we have to tell you, it's going absolutely crazy. I've never seen a show like it. I've never heard a show like it. And why? It's because you've got something new. You tuned in, you didn't know what was here, and we have now got the world launch of the GX Pro Max. We've upgraded the motors to give you the brushless motor, the highest end motor in any drone that you can get, and wrapped all those features around it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability. There is 2 cameras on board this drone. You don't normally get 2 cameras on board the drone till 800 or 900 quid.
What's VR capability when it's at home?
The VR capable.
Yeah, what does it mean?
If you've got those Google glasses, if you've got the VR glasses, you can have this split screen into the phone that goes into the glasses, so you are sitting as if you're sitting on the front seat of the drone. It's called first person view, FPV, and it allows you to fly it even with the phone in front of your eyes in a 3D. So when you record your video footage, you can watch it back in that VR format, and that is available in this drone. 3D, you don't get that to 800 or 900 quid in a drone. It is in your GX Pro Max. But let me talk you around it. Let me tell you why this drone is brilliant and show you what makes it so special. Number one, we're talking full size here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, but it remains fully flexible, and you can bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it, keep another of you putting it in, another of you putting it in, another of you putting it in. Thank you so much. This is one of the fastest drone launches we have ever done. But what makes it special, because it's flexy, you can bash it, you can smash it, you can hit it, and it just keeps coming back for more. But the real magic with this drone starts there, because that that is an HD video camera. Now, there's no point having an HD camera with a memory card that you have to put in your laptop, PC. You can't see what you're filming while you're flying. What this does is live stream to the screen of your phone. Now, this works on any iPhone 5 upwards and the Android phone with Jelly Bean, and I've got the wire there only so we can show it to you live on the studio. Please add those extra batteries right now. We will probably never do the 10% off those as well. More flight time, more fun. By the way, if you get 4 batteries for this drone, so you buy the twin pack to add to it, you never have to stop flying while one is charging, one is flying, and so on.
Yeah.
But look, I need to tell you about this camera because we've also added an electronic gimbal. Now, what does that mean? That means the camera is controllable from the controller at the touch of a button. So you can change the angle while the drone is still flying and hovering mid-air over 120 metres in the air. Let me flip back. That's just gone to my photo.
There is a
with all the
delay.
photos that I did.
The delay is the cable running through all of our systems
it's not,
and things like that.
not the live streaming. It's just the cables we have to use in the studio.
Exactly, yeah.
So now if the kids suddenly come out playing football, you can film them like the FA Cup final, flying over your friend's wedding venue, maybe over your house. You want to film from above in the air, allowing you to take photography, still photos of your friends and family. This drone is incredible, but it's how it flies, because that is why the predecessor, the original GX Pro, the best-selling drone on British TV, the most features for the least money, are #1, and it's now better. We took the Porsche, we turned it into a Ferrari. Just so you can see, those brushless motors are what makes this different. More power, more speed, more stability, more control in the air. This is an incredible drone. The best features of any drone out there on the high street. You're going to get what we suggest, from what we have looked, you will get 3 times more features for 1/3 of the price. That is where you're saving your money. 350 quid normally, today 189.99 and 10% off at checkout. But how do you fly it? Now, here's the thing. You haven't bought a drone before because you thought it was going to be difficult. You didn't buy a drone before because you thought it was going to be hard to fly. This gives you the money. Now, look at how easy it is to fly. With this drone, you don't need to touch it. You don't need to control it. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1. You've just learnt how to fly this drone. You don't have to be a pro. You don't have to be an expert. Hovering like it's sitting, Rob, on a piece of string. That's the stability you get out of the box in 20 seconds, even if you're a beginner. But I want to prove that stability, because I want to apologise to every shop, every retailer. When you have drones, you have to keep them in boxes, because you can't show the customers the stability in stores, because they just don't do what this drone will do. You are now watching me live. I'm not controlling, I'm not stabilising it. That's a one finger, one button, altitude lock. It knows its height. Listen, Rob, to the power of those motors. Listen to the power of this drone. That's the brushless motor. That's why this show's gone crazy. That's why you're checking out by the bucket load, one of the fastest drone selling shows we've ever done. If you knock the angle of the drone in, obviously it remembers its angle, it rights itself. Watch that again. Even if you knock it, it rights itself. But that second camera underneath, blocking the flooring shot, allowing you to fly it like Harry Potter. So even Grandad, who's never flown a drone before, can fly this drone out of the box, tracking the palm of their hand. But now we've got the stability, we have to look at the camera. Here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not on a £10,000 camera at the moment. I am on GX Pro Max cam. V-sign takes a photo, 3, 2, 1, boom, it's in the memory of my phone. Hand up starts a video, hand down stops a video. This drone tracks me. You can literally follow and film as you go. Now, Rob is on our cameras. Now, Rob is on camera #1. But instantly, because it's 2 cameras on board, normally worth over 800 quid, I can flick to camera #2. So I can now be filmed over 120 metres in the air. Blogging shots, you get that too from your mobile phone. 3 shots you can film in one at the same time. So let's come back to our main camera. So now, how easy is it to fly? Speed #1, Rob, nice and steady, up the stairs, round the banisters. If you're a beginner, out the box, it takes 20 seconds to learn how to fly. Now, you don't stay a beginner for very long with the GX Pro Max, because you give it another click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate flyer, double the speed. You are now going higher than the trees, swooping under the park benches. You haven't had to buy a new drone. You haven't had to upgrade the camera. You haven't had to upgrade the motors, because even in the beginner's mode, you get those brushless, highest-end motors on the market to double it it and give you more speed, more control. Then give it another click. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. Now the shops will sell you a beginner's drone. You'll love it and enjoy it. Come back 2 weeks later, cha-ching, they'll sell you an intermediate drone. Then cha-ching, they'll sell you a pro drone. With the GX Pro Max, it is the beginner, the intermediate and the pro drone all in one, ready to go. Look at the stability. My hands are off the controller. There is nothing else like it. That's your altitude lock. The power, listen to the power of those motors. Listen to those brushless motors. For the first time ever, we've added the world launch. We are literally selling out like crazy. You want it for Christmas this year, you need to check out your basket now. Now, if you're an intermediate, a beginner and a pro, this drone is unbelievable. But you don't have to stay using the controller, because for the first time in a drone, the controller is off. We are now flying just from the screen of my mobile phone. As soon as your fingers touch the screen, 2 little googly eyes appear. They're your control sticks. We are now flying maybe 120 meters away using the phone app. Now it locks onto me, and everywhere I walk, everywhere I go, normally over the drone is going to follow me. So a follow me drone, normally over £1,000, filming as it flies with the super power motors, the super control. This is your GX Pro Max. It's yours if you check it out. It's yours when it's delivered to you before the end of next week. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, now with the brushless motors, the most powerful drone, the best stability drone, the most control in the wind drone we've ever brought to air. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Its predecessor, thousands of 5-star reviews, and this drone has been upgraded. It's even better than that one. But what makes this special is the deal. What makes tonight the most amazing show we've done is the deal. The price of this drone will be going up to £340. We have a launch deal right now, £189.99. Not for the drone on its own. We're going to throw in an extra battery for nothing nish, nil, zero free. We're going to give you double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on this show if you check out with the extra battery in the bundle. We're not going to stop just with the drone. We're also going to throw in the storage case as well. So now you've got the full package. With a mobile phone, you wouldn't buy a phone and not protect the screen or not put a case on the back. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery number 1. The second battery we're going to give you for free. This is the bundle, the ultimate collection, the ultimate deal, the best value best value drone we've ever done with brushless motors in our GX Pro Max. This thing is incredible. Your gift, your present, and here's the thing that makes me smile. Hand on heart. Whoever you give it to, whoever you get, maybe this isn't for Christmas. Maybe you are not buying it for someone. You've decided that you want the drone. Whoever you give it to, you can fly it. That's the difference. That's what's special. That's why we believe, the biggest retailer of drones in this country. From what we do here on Shop on TV, where you can get a drone that would cost you for the features on the high street 3 times its money. You have the best deal, the best gift, and for Christmas, the biggest bundle. Your chance to get it right now. I know how many of you have already checked out. I know how many of you got in your baskets. The fastest selling launch we've ever, I believe, done. Check it out. Make sure it's yours, because this is the incredible, the unbelievable, the double batteried bundle for its launch with 10% off at checkout. This is cheaper with the 10% off than the GX Pro that it is the upgrade of. That this is the one that's the super one, the super power, those brushless motors, and you're getting it tonight cheaper than the original GX Pro. Your chance to get it, your chance to get the number 1. Be quick, be fast. The incredible GX Pro Max best bundle launch.
I'm over here again now. Hello. Double shift for me tonight, isn't it? You see, just proving that men can multitask. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to less than half the stock remaining. What time is it now? 1:26 a.m. So we are live, by the way. This is true what this says down here. We're the only live game in town at this time of night, ladies and gentlemen. More live hours on ITV1 and STV than any other show. Yes. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not quick, and certainly if you don't check out, you're not going to get it. If you don't pay, you ain't getting one. Sorry, I know that's obvious. And so when you decide that you want one, or two, or whatever, maybe some extra batteries, maybe both, I don't know, whatever you're doing, you do you, babe. But please make sure you check out. I know we have to keep now, this is the new paradigm for presenters who do this kind of television, to keep saying check out, check out, check out. But a lot of people do put these in their baskets and then think that they're safe, that somehow there's a magic force that surrounds your cart and binds it together. But there's not. It is vulnerable. If somebody else comes along with money and says, I want that, here's my money, and that the last one is in your basket, I'm afraid it's coming out your basket. So now I know, look, I am just like everybody else, probably a prodigious user, well, I'm a prodigious user of Amazon. And I do put a lot of stuff in my basket and I save it for later and such, and that's fine. But very often I go back to buy something and it says, sorry, this item is no longer available from the seller. And we're the same. It's a standard e-commerce practice and procedure. So I will keep you updated on the stocks. But the thing is, before you go to bed, if you want it before you go to bed, because what happens a lot, and it breaks my big warm heart, people say, oh, I'll just have a little sleep and then I shall awaken later and purchase the item then. But I'm turning it to Tom from I'm a Celebrity. But unfortunately, what can happen is others may buy all of the available stock, and then when you come back to purchase the item you wish to purchase, it is no longer available for you to do so. And I wish for you to avoid such pain as I have suffered on many occasions in the past. Can I just say, absolutely love Tom. He's luminous, isn't he? He has got this aura about. A really good cast of I'm a Celebrity this year, loving it. And Shona, as I've said before, she's a big fan of the show, apparently of our show. I'm a big fan of hers. We'll swap, Shona. I'll do a stint on EastEnders and you can come and do my job here. She won't hear that, of course, because she's in the jungle. But maybe someone will send her a telegram. Also, John Oliver, if you're watching, you're the absolute bee's knees. I love your show. I've watched it since day one. I haven't missed an episode. I think I'd love to be in your "and now for this" section. It's never going to happen, but, you know, I think you're amazing anyway, so thanks. Keep doing the do, bro. Rich.
So here we go. This is getting crazy now. We don't know how much stock we're going to have left. In a minute, I think we're going to move on to something else because we just don't have enough of this drone. Let me talk you around it, show you why it's brilliant and why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and everyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. You want auto takeoff, you want auto landing, VR capability, you want our live streaming camera direct to the screen of your phone, but you want more power, more control, more stability. It's in your drone. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn how to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, and it remains fully flexible. A drone you can bash, smash, knock and hit, and it keeps coming back for more. But what makes this seriously special is there. That is your HD camera and your brand new upgraded brushless motors. These are the motors that will give you the more stability in the air, the more control than we've ever done on any drone. This was already a 5-star drone, the best-selling drone we've ever done, now upgraded, made better, and launched tonight. Now, that camera is live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. The wire, just so we can show it to you live in the studio. What the drone sees live, you see live, and you can Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and fam. You can have a TikTok video up live, ready to go before the drone has even landed, and that's what makes it special. Now, if we have a look at the camera, so this wire here, let me just see if I can connect it to your TV screen. We're having a few technical gremlins allowing us to put it onto your TV screen. Everything works with the drone live to your phone, but this is how we do the technology stuff to put it on your TV. That's not working, so I'm going to have to show it to you on the phone. So with this drone, when we press the button, we can change the angle of the camera. Now, that means while the drone is flying, there's an electric electronic gimbal, 160 quid, allowing us to film from above. If a bird's flying out the tree, you're going to catch it. The kids playing football in the park, you're going to get it. Everyone waving and saying hello, you're going to capture that video and footage, and there's a 50 times zoom in there too. But let's have a look at how this drone flies, because what makes it special is out the box, 20 seconds, whoever you are, whatever skill you are, you can fly it. Now, we're not going to touch the controllers. We're not going to try and stabilize it in the air. We're going to take one finger and press one button, because why are we now the biggest retail drones in the country? Why is the predecessor of the GX Pro, before we added the brushless motors, which have gone crazy today, making it the fastest, most stable drone out there, why it has all the 5-star reviews? One finger, one button, whoever you are, you've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, sitting there like it's hovering on a piece of string. This is like a GPS level of stability without you needing a GPS in this drone, and I want to prove the stability, because sorry, every shop or retailer, out the box, no hands, don't need it. That is the stability of this drone. Now listen to those brushless motors. Listen to the power of the GX Pro Max. Even if you knock the angle, it rights itself. The second camera underneath allowing you to fly it from the palm of your hand, tracking you like Harry Potter. So Grandad, you don't even need the controller or your phone. You can actually film and fly just from the palm of your hand. But now, live streaming with one camera or two, we have got the ability to film. V-Sign takes a photo. So if you look on my camera, I do the 3, 2, 1, boom, it's recorded the memory. Hand up starts the video. Hand down stops it. This drone allows you to record it straight into your phone. Camera number 1 in there. Give it a click, brings up camera number 2. So we've got the front shot and the down shot. 2 cameras on board from 2 shots inside the drone. Indoor, outdoor, day or night, you are flying, filming, making memories. And how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady. Up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. It's what's called digital proportional control. When you let go, it stops dead. When you let go, it's like it has a brake. No more going into the wall, no losing control. Now we go from beginner to intermediate in seconds. Click it again. Doubles that speed. So we are now doubling the speed, doubling the control. You don't have to upgrade the motors. You don't have to upgrade the camera. It's in the same drone. You learn out the box in 20 seconds. This thing is incredible. Speed number 3, a pro drone, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds with nothing needing upgrading, because it's in the same box you just bought out the box in 20 seconds. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly, pure stability, pure control, and the biggest selling launch I think we have ever had. You've got everything in here, built to fly instantly. Even if you're learning how to fly, you want to fly just from the screen of your phone. Controller off, this drone will do it. As soon as your fingers touch the screen, you're controlling from the app. 2 little buttons that come from your mobile phone, and then it will follow you everywhere you walk or go. Walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends and family. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere. This drone fits anywhere you wish to take it. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate collection, the ultimate set. Indoor and outdoor, day or night, the incredible Bundle GX Pro Max, the upgraded brushless motor. For the same money as the original, you now have more speed, more control, more stability. And tonight, the deal, unbelievable. Why everyone in the basket? Why everyone checking it out? Why over 50, 60% of the stock now gone? Why? Because with this drone, you can fly instantly, and the deal, unbelievable. Its normal price, over 340 quid. Today, we've dropped it to 189.99 for launch. You're getting an extra 10% off at checkout. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you get your 10% off. That will give you, with extra, the best bundled drone ever. Then, we're not giving you one battery. On it, we're going to throw in a second one for nothing. Nothing niche, nil, zero, free. Double the flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic on us, to you, for this Christmas, for this launch, for this Black Friday weekend. Your way to get it. That's the size of your drone. To give you an idea, that was the size of the phone. Phone, drone, phone. Take it with you everywhere you go. But then we're going to throw in, with the drone, the storage case as well. So now you've got the storage case included. You wouldn't buy a mobile phone without protecting it. You would without a screen protector on the front or a case on the back. This is your protection. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery number 1, the second battery in here number 2. The ultimate set, the ultimate collection. What a gift. What a present. What a way to make Christmas special for someone this year. And do you know what? All their friends are going to go, where'd you get it? How have you got the Max? How have you got the one with the new brushless motors, the double power, double speed, double control? Because you watched tonight the incredible launch of an incredible range of drones, the brand new, the world exclusive GX Pro Max. Incredible bundle.
Thank you, Rich. I've got some emails here. Tina says, hi, Rob, would you dress up over Christmas, maybe a Santa costume or elf? I've been told not to dress up anymore because apparently the last time I did, it was so distracting, people forgot to check out their baskets, so I'm afraid not. Sorry. It's corporate policy, apparently. I'm just winding up our CEO. David, hi, David, says, hi, Rob with an E. Do you have a Christmas jumper or hat you could put on, please? No. I don't. I'm not a big... When I was younger, I always wore jumpers, and my friend Phil and Dean, Phil might be watching tonight, he might have gone to bed by now. There was one particular jumper that I used to wear all the time, and they affectionately named it Bernard. Don't have Bernard anymore, he's passed on, I'm afraid. Sadie says, how long is the video time on the drones? Well, as long as the battery. As long as the battery's on, and as long as your phone's charged, you've got constant streaming video that you can record or you can take photos. So I hope that answers your question, but that's really it in a nutshell. From Evie or Evie, hi, what's the best drone for a 9-year-old, please?
We've got one coming later on the show called the Striker Jet.
Oh, the Striker Jet. Yeah, actually, forget 9-year-old. If you're a 54-year-old, it's great. See, I'm not on that camera anymore, so that's why it's not framed properly. I'll go back in a minute, don't worry. And, oh, I'd love to see... hang on, I'd love you to show me a live drone season. Maybe we could listen to... Oh, I haven't got my glasses on tonight. Can I try this again? Sorry. I'd love for you to show me a live drone session. Maybe we could listen to paparazzi at the same time. And that's all the best from Lady Gaga. Or somebody acting on her behalf. Well, let's just say, I'll happily be your paparazzi. You just say the word. And maybe even a little poker face. Amy says, hi guys, these drones are great. It gives me a clear picture over my street. My neighbours love it. Amazing. Well, if the neighbour's got a pool, ask first before you go over. Just saying. What's the difference between the GX Pro Ultra and the GX?
The GX Pro Ultra and the GX?
They do say Ultra, yes, and the GX Pro.
Those two are the same,
yeah.
But neither of them have the new brushless motors in the GX Pro Max.
So both of them are discontinued?
Yes. The GX Pro Max has replaced them because we've added those brushless motors to give you more speed, more control, more power at no extra price. So that's the way to go, and that's why tonight has been incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, I haven't done this for a while. Oh, actually, this is going to mess things up because I'm not going to come too far forward because it'll mess up the focus. Ladies and gentlemen, we've only got a third of the stock left. So please, 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 well, only as soon as you want to buy this now, just the moment that you find yourself thinking, I need to order this or I'll miss it, now is a good time to do that because the next stage, usually the next thing we call out is limited stock. So we go a third, and then limited means the last 10% or less. And at that point, there is a mad rush generally. The minute you should train your mind that the minute you see the orange limited stock come on the screen, you know it's time to act. Not act as in give a monologue, but act as in go and check out your basket. A monologue is what I'm doing now. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, that's a monologue. But this is also a monologue in that I'm asking you to do yourself a favour and check out. Look, this is ITV, we're your ITV and STV show. Your money's safe. We are a partnership with ITV and STV. We are governed by Ofcom and the Advertising Standards Authority and ITV and STV themselves. So believe me, this is legit, all right? And your money is safe. We have a refund policy. You're buying from a reputable source. We are a reputable source. You're essentially buying, as you buy from us, it's like you're buying from ITV1 STV themselves, is the way I look at it. So, so get it while you can. Get your Christmas present sorted. It's a big tick off the list, isn't it? If you think there's someone in your family, would they like a drone? The answer's going to be yeah. You buy someone a drone for Christmas, they're not going to go, oh, for crying out loud, Mum, a drone? What'd you get me that for? Oh. No, it's not going to happen. They're going to go, a drone? That's called overacting, by the way. If I was doing a film, it would be a drone. See? Acting masterclasses are available. Check my website. Rich. Oh, wait. This is limited stock now. So, you know I was talking about the orange limited stock sign? Come on. I look stupid doing this. Will you hurry up and come in, please? Thank you. That is what you've got to watch out for. You're not going to pay that price. We don't want you to pay that price. No, ladies and gentlemen, because you'll get an extra 10% off at what's it called? Checkout, which means you will get it for £252.99. Automatic, don't have to do anything. And then the GX Pro, that is just £170.99. He said to TikTok, who's just over there. Hello, TikTok, good evening. Thank you for watching. I need to lie down. It's Richard. Oh, he's got the car. He's going for the car. See, I could have done family for... No, what's it called? The generation game. Should have given it to me, shouldn't they?
It's all right. We've also got another world launch today with our new Glow Racer Pro. Now, this is the car that the kids can use indoor and outdoor, day or night. Mud, grass, sand, snow, inside carpets, laminates, tyres, no mess, no marks. Should we put it on the floor and race it? This thing is incredible, Rob. Now, have a look at this car. Wherever you're going to use it, flips, bashes, knocks and rolls.
Can I just say, James,
and twists.
good luck.
This is... Yeah. We're trying to keep this in the cameras, and you are absolutely going to love it. Now, it's a car that you can use absolutely anywhere, high-powered, high-speed, cannot bash or leave a mark on any surface, and the kids can do stunts and tricks instantly. Now, what I want to do with this car is explain and show it to you. Look at this thing go.
He's good, isn't he, James?
Now,
He's
Rob,
good.
these are a soft, flexible rubber wheel. A soft, flexible rubber wheel that can't damage your furniture, damage your house. The wheels hit before the car, and that means you will never, ever have the car hit the surface. These are mark-resistant, and they can't bash or damage. Look at the lights inside them. This is a stunt car that you can use absolutely anywhere. It will go up the stairs, round the banisters. You can take this down the stairs, do tricks and stunts. Flick it, smash it, knock it and hit it. This thing is absolutely brilliant. And there are 2 different colours working on 2 different frequencies, so you can race 2 at the same time, 4 at the same time, 10 at the same time. This will work. Now look at the lights. We can bring the lights down as well, Rob. We can bring those lower.
Oh, you want the lights down? He wants the lights down, folks.
These lights in this car.
Ooh.
This is the Glow Racer Pro. You can race 2 of them, 4 of them, 10 of them at exactly the same time, and they are incredible. 10% off the launch price tonight, and they work anywhere.
Yeah.
2 of them or 4 of them. You've got the blue and the green, and they cannot mark, they cannot leave any mess on any surface. Outside, they work on mud, grass, gravel, sand and snow. Inside, they work on carpets, laminates, tiles, wood. No marking, no
Blue's the favourite
scratching.
so far.
This is incredible. Now, you've got lights on one side, lights on the other, lights in both the wheels, and they work anywhere. And it's USB charged, so you're not buying batteries for the car, Rob. It's a USB. Charge it on any laptop, PC, games console, PowerPoint, anywhere.
I just want to say, I want one of those because I'm having Christmas on my own. I'm sitting at home in my boxer shorts and I'm going to watch TV and have a few glasses of sherry. And I'll tell you what, that thing knocking around the house after a sherry or 2, I think that'd be a right laugh.
It really is. Now, you've got 2 different colours to choose from, or get them both. If you get them both, you can race 2 at the same time, 4 at the same time, 10 at the same time, anywhere you like. So there's the blue. Let's turn the blue off and I'm going to show you the green. It works exactly the same way, but it's just totally up to you how you want to use it. There's also a button in the controller that does its own dance moves, so you can press that and it will do it all on its own. So it's a car that will flick, jump, bash, smash, knock, hit, in indoor and outdoor, day or night. They cannot get stuck on any surface. So you'll see here, they will literally go into whatever surface you're using them for. So if I bring it here into our wall, this could be your laminates, your tiles. It'll go up the stairs, round the banisters, look at it bounce and go. Bash, smash, knock and hit. This thing is incredible, and you're going to get 2 of these. If you do get 2 of them, you can race the 2 at the same time, no interfering. So what a toy for the younger kids in the family. Christmas sorted. I said on this show, 10% off everything on the show. You're going to get them all included in the bundle, 10% off. That is a brilliant present and gift.
I'm over here on the camera, Rich.
How cool is that? Now, I'm hearing these are now going crazy as well. Add them into your basket. Make sure you check them out. Soft and flexible tyres, so they're not going to leave any marks or mess on anywhere on your furniture. They're designed to be a mark-resistant rubber. You can use them anywhere you like, and those lights, absolutely incredible.
I'm having too much fun. I'm going to get told off, I know it. As soon as I start having fun, it's usually when my job's in jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, please check out. You gotta check out, you gotta go buy, because if you don't, you're gonna cry. Why did I not check out right now? Do you know what? We're gonna go back to the drones in a moment, but before we do, I have a fantasy, not a dream, a fantasy. This is the lesser known. This is the lesser known. I have a fantasy speech. The next item is is one of my favourites. It is the Striker Jet, and I just imagine, you'll see why. At Christmas, I won't have friends over at Christmas. It will just be me, myself, and I. But putting little snacks on the wings and flying them over to my friends, who will then take said snacks and eat them, and I think it's a great way of transporting light snacks around the house. I've not put it to the test. I'm not saying it's the primary reason to buy it, but if you're a goofball like me, get yourself one of these, because they're brilliant. Oh, well, if you've got kids as well, they'll probably like them too.
They really are incredible. Now, we wanted to create a drone that you could give to the younger kids in the family and they could fly instantly out the box straight away, but you knew they were safe with it. This is a high-density foam, so there's no polystyrene here. It's all fully flexible. You're not going to damage it. You're not going to break it. Safe for the kids, safe for you, and use them all around the home anywhere you like. Now, what makes this brilliant, it looks like a jet, it sounds like a jet, but again, the kids, it's just one finger, one button in the air, and look at this jet go. Now, I'm going to bring it right up to the cameras. You want to have a look at this, because this is amazing. Now, the stability on this drone for the beginners, hands off the controller, that's your stability wherever you want to fly. Now, what makes it really special, Rob, is even if you knock it, even if you hit the Striker Jet, it robotically returns to where it was before, so you're not going to lose it out of control. Now, it can be used over 120 metres away, indoor and outdoor, but that is a high-density foam. No damage, no breaking. It looks cool, it sounds cool, but watch this. One button.
Oh, I love this.
Flip 360 in the air. So you as a beginner, whoever you're giving it to, whatever the age, whatever their stability, one finger, flip 360, you've just learned how to do it.
Do the thing where it does the thing.
I will do. Now, it's also got the altitude lock, so you don't have to worry about the height in the wind. And this button, auto spin, Tom Cruise, eat your heart out, autopilot flying.
The need for speed.
How cool is that? Now, everything is included in the box, pre-charged and ready to go. It looks cool, it sounds cool, and that stability, even if the kids knock it, even if the kids hit it, brilliant. Now, it's a high-density foam, so it can be bashed into the wall and it's not going to damage it. It can be bashed into you and it's not going to hurt you, so you don't have to worry about it. And if you want to flip 360, one finger, flip 360 in the air. It is absolutely incredible. Now, there's a very big toy retailer who put it into their top 10 toys for Christmas, and you are getting 10% off the best price on the high street today when you check it out. In your basket, check it out today on the show. Black Friday deals lasting until tomorrow. You will get 10% off that $54.99, so under 50 quid. This thing is the most amazing. $49.99 it's going to cost you, and you've got the best gift or present for the little one in the family. While you're playing with your GX Max drone, your GX Pro Max, they're playing with the Striker Jet Pro. Indoor and outdoor, this thing is incredible. And wait till you see it flying outdoors as well. If we've got the video, you'll see how good it is at flying on any picture, whether it's inside, whether it's outside, it doesn't matter. With the Striker Jet, you can fly anywhere you like, Rob. Look at that. Remember, high-density foam. You can bash it, smash foam, bash it, smash it. If it hits into you, it doesn't matter, it's not going to hurt you. For the young kids, if it hits into the wall, it's not going to damage anything. Wherever you want to fly it, one finger, one button. It's got the altitude lock just like our Pro drones, but it's designed so even as a beginner, one button, autopilot. Tom Cruise will do that. It literally flies on its own.
Lady Gigi, she might know him. Maybe we can get him to watch as well. He spends quite a lot of time. Yeah, he spends quite a lot of time over here, doesn't he?
Look at it, easy to land, easy to fly, out the box, ready to go. Brilliant.
And ladies and gentlemen, can I just say, yeah, you know, I need. Sorry, I'm just going to wait for the video to finish. Oh, there we are. Yeah, get it for the kids. And then maybe, you know, oh, well, let me show you how it works. Actually, I like the way that Rich just very gently flew that to make a point that it's safe in it when it touched his forehead.
It really is.
That's got me thinking maybe you could have a cheese it on the wing, and when you've mastered it, you could actually deliver it straight to your mouth. Come in, let's go. No? Yeah, I think it would work. Cheez-Its, maybe what are those little Twizzlers? A Twizzler. What are those little Twizzlers called? Twizzlers. Now, you have to be safe and sensible whenever you use a drone. And this is how.
The UK Drone Code is published by the Civil Aviation Authority to assist drone users. Here are a few pointers to clear up any confusion and help you fly safely. Be drone safe. Always keep your drone in sight. This allows you to see and avoid other things while flying. Staying below 400 feet helps reduce the likelihood of a conflict with manned aircraft. Be drone aware. Every time you fly your drone, you must follow the manufacturer's instructions. If you do this, it will help you to keep your drone and the people around you safe. Be drone legal. When using your drone, legal responsibility lies with you. You are responsible for each flight. Stay well away from aircraft, airports and airfields, as it is a criminal offence to endanger the safety of an aircraft with your drone. Remember, don't fly near airports or airfields. Remember to stay below 400 feet. Observe your drone at all times. Never fly near aircraft. Enjoy responsibly. For further information, please visit www.dronesafe.uk. We hope you find this useful and, importantly, that you enjoy endless hours of fun with your drone.
Ladies and gentlemen, I heartily recommend that you get a drone. They are really so much fun. But also, you know, these days, look, we live on our phones, don't we? I mean, I know I try not to, but also, the number of times that people get their phone out to take a photo of something. I went to a wedding in Vegas with one of my best mates, and the dinner afterwards was on the veranda of the Bellagio, right on the lake. And so, of course, the fountains are going off every however whatever the interval is that they go off at. And I'm sitting there going, wow, this is amazing, using my special ocular devices, my eyes, and everyone else has got their and I'm like, look at it with your eyes, you're missing the experience. But I tell you what, as long as it is legal to do it and check with if you're on a private property or what have you, or if you go to a foreign country, what their rules and regulations are. Imagine the fountains of the Bellagio from up high, if that's allowed. I mean, it just adds another whole dimension. It really does. It's extraordinary. If you've got any questions, I now currently have a blank screen on my iPad. I'm feeling very lonely and unloved. But no, actually, I don't. It's not about me. Well, it is. But no, it's not. Well, no, it is. Yeah. So, no, it's about you. If you have a question that you want to ask Rich, anything at all about the drones, please, before you buy, feel free to drop us a note and we will do a little email section. And, well, if you want to know how to... if you want to know how to connect When you go to any one of our drones on our website at shopontv.co.uk, it's got to be the actual one of the drone products, and are the links on there?
On this one, no, the link is in the box.
In the box.
So new, it only landed 2 days ago. We haven't put the link on the website,
right,
but the link is on the box. So when you buy it, we will talk you through this drone. So
there are YouTube videos on how to set it, whichever one you go for.
Yeah, whichever one you go for.
Yeah, so it's on the box. Oh, yes, it is. It's on the box. So if you have any questions when you open the box, just watch the YouTube video and Bob's your uncle, as they say. Fanny's your aunt. We're down to the last 30% of the stock. It is essential that you check out. Look, maybe you've already spent your Black Friday budget. If you can squeeze a little more, because if you know you want one of these, you know you want one of these. It's as simple as that. That desire inside you that makes you know when you just have to have something. And then it's just a question of, can I afford it? Do I want to spend the money? And if you can afford it, then I mean, like I say, carpe diem, seize the day, why not? But again, I don't want anyone to get into financial difficulty by buying this now. Only buy this now when you know that it's within your budget. And yeah, all right, maybe you're going to go over a little this month, but hey, it's Christmas, isn't it? Well, soon, almost. But maybe you haven't got all of the gifts yet. This could be the last one or two, or, you know,
it really is.
Little Timmy.
It's gone absolutely crazy tonight. 70% of our worldwide launch has now gone. The last 30%, it's your chance to get it. If it's sitting there in your basket, other people are now trying to get it. Check it out, make sure it's yours, and open that incredible gift this Christmas. Now, why has the GX Pro Max gone crazy? Well, take the best drone we've ever done, the GX Pro, the 5-star reviews, the drone that's made us famous, the drone that literally is the biggest selling drone ever on British TV, and make it better. Make it loads better. Make it 10 times better by adding the highest powered, best level motors that you can get. It's called a brushless motor. So now you've got more speed, more control, more stability, and charge the same money. In fact, don't charge the same money. Give 10% off at checkout. So you're going to get it for the lower price than the drone is upgraded from, and you've got the best gift, the best present, and 70% of you have already checked it out, bought it, it's yours. So let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, you get it. 2 cameras on board, you don't get that normally to a drone over 700 or 800 quid, you've got it. You've got the gesture control lens recognising you, the follow me normally over £1,000, and the brushless motors. Double the speed, double the stability, double the power, double the control in this drone. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant, because it's looking like nearly only 30% left. This is not going to last. It's a full-size drone with full power, full fun, full excitement and full magic. It's a fully flexible drone you can bash, smash, knock and hit. This is the worldwide launch of the... Look at it, these brushless motors, metal brushless motors giving you more power. If you go into the high street, you find brushed motors, plastic motors. This is the highest end you can get, giving you the most control and stability. But what's making it really special is it's live streaming down to the screen of your phone. On your phone, no in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family. From the drone to your phone, this is incredible. But remember, we've got the electronic gimbal. That's worth 160 quid on its own, and that means at the touch of a button, you can change the angle of shot of the camera on the drone while it's flying. Over 120 metres, Rob, in every direction. Filming the kids from above, that bird flying out the tree, the kids playing football, getting that magic shot, that magic moment. Everyone at the garden waving, saying hello. Maybe you're building a snowman in the next few weeks. What a shot from above that you could film and record for Grandad. Maybe someone in another country that you're filming and making that memory for. But the real magic of this drone, what makes the original, the predecessor, the GX Pro, before we even upgraded the motor to make it better, the #1 selling drone on British TV, you don't need to touch the controllers. You don't need to learn how to fly it. Stabilise this drone in the air. One finger, one button. This is why we're now one of the biggest retailers. This is why we believe the biggest retailer of drones in this country. The technology that allows you, one finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learnt to fly. Out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a pit. There's no hands on the controller. This drone is stabilised on its own. I don't need to control it, stabilise it. One finger, one button, you've just learnt for the first time ever to fly. Now let me prove that stability. Hands off the controller altitude lock. It knows, listen to the power of those new brushless motors. Listen to the power of the GX Pro Max. Even if you knock the angle, it remembers its angle. That second camera underneath allowing you to fly like Harry Potter, tracking the palm of your hand. Unheard of in any other drone on the high street. And then let's look at the camera. Because here in the studio, we use studio cameras that cost tens of thousands of pounds. But I'm not being filmed by a studio camera. I'm being filmed by GX Pro Cam, and it recognises my gesture. Normally 800 to 900 quid in a drone. Boom, it's already in the memory of my phone. Hand up starts a video. Hand down stops a video. This drone recognises me, recognises my gestures while I'm flying. And then it gets better because it's got two cameras on board. So we can look from the front cam, or we can look from that down cam. So that front cam giving you that front shot, the down cam giving us our down shot. That gives us the ability to make memories as we go. Indoor and outdoor, day or night, live streaming. That's our camera from above. Give it a click and we will bring it back to the camera from the front angle. One touch, one button, one way of filming. This thing is unbelievable. This thing is incredible. And then we can fly it just from the screen of your mobile phone. So controller off. We can fly from the screen. So as we touch the controller, we get the apps in there, allowing us to fly it. Locks onto me, follow me everywhere we go. A follow me drone. And then it folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone, and the biggest and best bundle we have ever bought to British TV. We took the best, we made it better. We took the original, we added those new brushless motors. We've also throwing in an extra battery for nothing, so we are also doubling your flight time, doubling the fun, doubling the excitement, doubling the magic in your drone. That's the size of your drone. That's the size of my phone. Phone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. We're going to throw in the storage case included in there as well. So now you get all the protection too. Foam lined, space for your brand new GX Pro Max that you're going to show off to all your friends because no one else is going to be able to get it till next year. You're getting the controller, battery 1 and battery 2. You want to be a year ahead. Nowhere else gets the GX Pro Max till 2026. You will have it for Christmas. If you check it out, it's yours. We'll deliver it from Monday morning, post it out, ready to go. Your chance to get it. Your chance to have the best, the number one, the most controlled, the most stable drone we've ever created with the extra power, extra stability of those brushless motors. Your chance to have the auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability, to follow me, normally that in your drone. If you want to make memories, if you've always wanted a drone but you couldn't get to that price, tonight 10% off gets you to that price you're willing to pay. But not willing to pay for an okay drone or a good drone. We are talking about the best made better. We're talking about our normal brush drone made brushless, more power, more speed. And you can get it. Your chance, your time. And whoever you give it to, what makes this hand on heart, what makes me happy, is whoever you give it to or gift it to, whoever it's for, you can fly it. That's the technology that we created here at Shop on TV for ITV and STV. The way that we have got the biggest selling drone ever in the UK, now made better. It's your chance to get it. It's your chance to have it. The incredible, the amazing, the unbelievable GX Pro Max for the very first day ever. What a night to tune in. What a time to get involved. Check it out. Make sure it's yours. And by the way, if you get those extra batteries, get the twin pack. We will never, I believe, do the 10% off the twin pack again. You're already saving money and you're now saving more. And with 4 batteries, you never have to stop flying. Well, one is charging, one is flying. You keep on rotating them. You never, ever have to stop. The incredible GX Pro Max launch day, 10% off even the best price we've ever done bundle tonight. Enjoy it.
Good. Okay, we're going to do a quick Now, what that means in English is we're going to do a quick Q&A session.
Yes.
Blimey, that's hard to say. Well, and I chose the words as well. A quick Q...
Do you want me to come over?
No.
OK.
You stay right there.
OK.
No, well, you can if you want.
I don't mind.
So, quick answers,
Yes.
please. Amy says, can the drone do a loop-de-loop front flip 360?
Not the GX Pro Max and GX Pro GPS. Just the Striker Jet will.
And she also says, can you get Richard to say drone, phone, phone, drone? Because myself and my partner always say it.
Drone, phone, phone, drone. Enjoy it.
I'm going to get that. For years, I've sworn to
On a T-shirt.
On T-shirts, I know. Bernard. Hi, Bernard. I used to have a jumper called Bernard. Hi, guys. No, hi, guys. My late wife always used to make fun of me when I used to fly my GX Pro drone. She used to say I was in the drone zone. It brought us so much fun, and she was such a fan of yours. Oh, and the show. Keep up the great work. Oh, thank you, Bernard. I'm really sorry, obviously, to hear about your partner. And wow, that's. I'm glad that you had some fun times. And yeah, drones do add a little bit of fun to the old humdrum, day-to-day, boring old life, don't they, sometimes? So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Gaga's back. Excellent. Look, Robbo. I like Robbo. This is good. This is going somewhere, this. I can't see you being on your own for Christmas dinner. I'm thinking of a roast, pudding and brandy sauce, followed by a nap, and the fire on with my songs. Oh, Gaga, you know they say that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Well, I tell you what, roast pudding and brandy sauce, it's a done deal. You just say where, you say when. I'll fly to LA if I need to. If you're over here, as you clearly are at the moment, because you can't see us in LA, then I'm in. I'm in. And I do have a capacity to consume a very large amount of brandy sauce. Just saying. 2 cartons, definitely. Thank you, Gigi. Sorry, excuse me. Lady Gigi. Now, hi, Sadie. Sadie's back as well. Hi, Rob. Is the Glow Racer safe for my 5-year-old son, Alfie? Of course, Sadie has her amazing son, Alfie. 5, would that be 5? OK, 5 years old for the Glow Racer?
Yeah, 100%. From 4 years old and upwards, it's completely safe to use the Glow Racer.
Sadie, increasingly, I know because I know half the gifts that you bought Alfie for Christmas. I've got to come round after I'm finished with Lady Gaga and she wants I don't know, a nap or something. I'll have to pop round because I want to go on the Glow Racer. I want a Glow Racer too. Jake says, hi Jake. Does the Striker Jet drone record video? No, it does not. Can I stream and/or record to a phone, tablet? What's the quality like of the video? So no, that's just for fun, isn't it?
The Striker Jet's for fun. If you've got the GX Pro Max or the GX Pro Max GPS, you can record it to a tablet, you can record it to a phone, and it will be in either 720 HD or 1080p HD.
Brilliant. And then, is this Dov? I haven't got my glasses on tonight. It is Dov. Yeah, I can zoom in. It's an iPad. Would the remote control car be good as a toy for a cat? Well, I think you'll have the most exhausted cat in the neighbourhood if you... But yes, I would. I don't see why not. Why don't you ask the... I mean, it's hard to really gauge with a cat. Did you enjoy using the car, Pussy Willem? It's hard to know. I think they'd go absolutely nuts for it, don't you? No?
I think the cat would love it.
Yeah. Cat, dog, gerbil.
Anyone.
Hamster. Guinea pig. By the way, we've got a really jam-packed week, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, Monday and Tuesday. We'll put the other shows on in the next night or two. The Post Goal for Cash show tomorrow night with me and Sam from Post Goal for Cash. Looking forward to that. Seriously, an amazing way to turn your unwanted or unused, unneeded gold into cash money. You could get cash within 24 hours. When you tune in tomorrow night, honestly, I will show you how you can take your gold, as long as it's real gold, not gold plate, and you will be able to turn it into money within as little as 24 hours. And then Simpler Law on Tuesday as well, one of our great shows for helping people create wills and ensuring that their wishes are followed after life has come to its natural close. Right, now, Rich, can I air my dirty laundry?
You can do.
Nature is calling.
Oh.
Are you all right for a minute?
I am more than
answer,
happy.
it's cool.
More than happy.
I wouldn't normally ask on telly, but we don't have a break to actually ask
It's the
normal.
first time this has ever happened, Rob.
Well, do you know what? It's because I'm back for day 4 back on my healthy eating, so I'm losing all the water weight.
Okay.
I think I'm getting a bit too specific with the details now. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you live without me for 3 whole minutes? I'm sure you can. In fact, they'll probably say, make it 5, Rob. Here's Rich.
So while Rob is visiting the little boys' room, let me tell you all about why tonight has gone absolutely incredible. This is your GX Pro Max, a drone that is unlike any other, an upgrade on the best-selling drone we have ever brought to air. You wanted to be the first. You wanted to be the first to buy it, the first to try it, the first to fly it, and we are now, I think it's less than 25% left of this year's stock is now left on the show. So you need to be very, very quick. By the way, if it's in your basket and you're thinking of getting it in the next hour or 2 hours, you need to check it out now because it will not be there. Other people will have taken it out. There is only 5% left of our stock right now. So let me talk to you about it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, VR capability in your drone. Then we've got 2 cameras on board, normally worth 700 or 800 quid in your GX Pro Max. We have got a gesture control lens that recognises your face, your features in this drone. And then follow me, normally over 1,000 quid in the drone. Let me short you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. With the upgraded motors in here, let's go through and show you why this is the right drone for you, your friends, your family, and anyone who's wanted to learn to fly. Now, number one, we're talking about a full-size drone here. Full size, full power, full fun, full excitement, full magic, fully flexible. Bash it, smash it, knock it, hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. But what makes it special is there is an HD video camera. And the HD video camera is live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. No in-app purchases, nothing to buy. What the drone sees live, you see live. Facebook it, video blog it, Instagram it, YouTube it, Zoom it to your friends and family, and you can have this uploaded on TikTok, the video, before you've even landed the drone. By the way, the wire is just here so we can show it to you live on the TV screen. We've got a few little gremlins that's stopping us being able to do that, but you will always have it live on your phone and everything recorded into the memory of your photo book. But it gets better because that's an electronic gimbal. So on a drone, normally worth over 160 quid, you can change the angle of the camera while you're flying, so you can choose the angle of shot you want to film at. Forward camera gives you brilliant shots for making movies and memories, but you can now fly from above, filming the kids playing football in the park. This will allow you to do it. Waving and saying hello, taking that photos and videos from over 120 meters in the air. But the drone just gets better. So now, if we want to learn to fly it, we want to learn to do it, what makes this drone special, we're not going to touch the control sticks, we're not going to learn to stabilize it. We're going to take one finger. Now, maybe you've had a drone hit the ceiling, hit the floor, you couldn't control. This is different, totally different. One finger, one button, 3, 2, 1, boom, you've just learnt to fly. That is out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. There is no other drone that stable with the brushless motors, the power, the stability in that drone, ready to fly instantly. You've got that power, you've got that control, over 120 meters flying in every direction, even if you're a beginner who has never learnt to fly a drone before. All built in and ready to go. So now let's have a look at the stability. This is called altitude lock. It's built into our GX Pro Max, so even if the wind knocks it, and listen to the power of those blades, it rights itself and remembers exactly where it was before the wind hit it. If you knock the angle, it recognises the angle and rights itself. The second camera underneath, locking the floor in shot, allowing you to fly it as a beginner from the palm of your hand, like Harry Potter. So grandma can fly this. You can fly out the box in 20 seconds. But now we're going to look at the camera. The camera on this drone, live streaming to my phone. Live streaming, allowing me to do something called gesture control. So when I do the V sign, the drone recognises me. 3, 2, 1, boom, already memorised into my phone. We're going over to say hello to TikTok. That's our TikTok cam just over there. Indoor and outdoor, day or night, 2 cameras on board. So you can film forward and down at the same time, recording it into the memory of your phone. The most unbelievable drone, the easiest to fly drone, full stability. indoor and outdoor. Look at the quality on my phone. Unfortunately, we're having gremlins that mean we're not being able to show it to you on the screen of your phone, but you can see it from my phone. A memory maker, HD filming, but how easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters, you're learning how to fly. So even if you're a beginner, you've never flown before, you can now fly the GX Pro Max. Give it a click, doubles that speed. We're now an intermediate drone. You haven't had to buy a new camera, you haven't had to buy a new drone, you haven't had to upgrade the motors, because we've already given you the best quality motors in the market. Brushless motors built in for the very first time ever, same price, double the speed, double the power, double the stability, and we're giving you 10% off at checkout if you check out quick. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, a football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. In the same drone, you learn out the box in 20 seconds. That's what makes this drone special. Whether you're indoor, whether you're outdoor, whether you're flying it from the controller or flying it from the screen of your phone, this drone will do both. When it locks onto you for follow me mode, and everywhere you walk, everywhere you go, it literally follows you, filming your friends and family. Folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The most stable drone, the easiest to fly drone, the most controlled drone. This is the unbelievable GX Pro Max. Potentially your last chance to get it this year. The stock only landed 2 days ago. 75% of you have already got it from your baskets. This is your GX Pro Max. You will be the first to own it, the first to play with it, the first to use it. This is incredible. You've gone crazy over this show. Thank you so much. So appreciative. When we bring you something new, you know how good that drone is. The original model, the original GX Pro, the best-selling drone on British TV, and we've just made it better. We're showing it to you first. If you've got anyone from 14 years old and upwards, out the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it. Pre-charged, ready to go. But tonight, what makes it special, what's made this show crazy, is the deal. Now, let me tell you, the deal, unbelievable. Normally this drone, outside of its launch, would be $339.99. Today, under 190 quid, $189.99 our launch price. But because it's Black Friday weekend, and you have to check out now, before the end of the weekend, you're going to get 10% further off that, taking it less than the price of the original GX Pro that this is the upgrade of, that this has the brushless motors added on. You're going to get it cheaper than that. So you're going to get the best drone at the best price from the best show at the best weekend of the year, Black Friday weekend. And we're not stopping there, because we're going to give you an extra battery for nothing. Nish nil, 0 free. We're going to double your flight time, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic in this deal. Your way to get hold of double flight time, double memory with your drone, but it gets better, Rob, because we're going to throw in the storage case as well. Normally worth 45 quid. This is in your bundle. You're going to get the whole caboodle, everything. That means you get the drone, you get the controller, battery 1, the second battery we're going to give you for nothing. All foam lined, all protected. This is like your insurance policy. If the kids jump on it, if you drop it, it doesn't actually matter, because it's all fully lined and protected. Even a space in the back for all the manuals and the instructions. This comes with everything. The ultimate bundle, the ultimate case, the ultimate storage set for the biggest, the best drone we've ever done. The upgrade on the best-selling drone we have ever had. With those GPS model that you can also get, the non-GPS model. It's totally up to you which one you're going to go for. But either way, double the power, double the stability, double the control, double the resistance in the air to keep it steady, even if the wind is blowing at your drone. This is the best that just got better. This is the world's best motor technology, brushless motors in your new GX Pro Max. The unbelievable, the incredible, the please, check it out, make sure it's yours. Don't let the person that watches in the next 20 minutes steal it out of your basket because you hadn't checked it out. Make sure you check it out, make sure it's yours, because the incredible GX Pro Max, to show off to all your friends and family that you've got the latest, the best, and you paid less than they paid for the predecessor. This is the show to get it for. Filming, making memories, big smiles, big fun, the best Christmas, the incredible, the amazing GX Pro Max incredible bundle.
As Rich said, you really do need to check out your baskets. I know I keep saying, I'm going to get a T-shirt that just says check out your basket. Look, you're intelligent people. You know that if you want to buy something, you have to pay for it. You know, I don't often walk into a supermarket, fill up my basket, take it to the checkout and then just walk out. So, what, you're not going to pay for that? No, I'll come back later. I mean, you know, I know that's kind of one of the things we do online, but we are running out of stock. So if we're down to literally 20% left, we're careering towards it being limited. Now, if you're watching an ITV1 +1 or STV +1, do check the website for stocks because we may be limited stock by then. I've completely lost track of time tonight doing two jobs. What is it? 20 past 2. So we've got about 40 minutes left. It may be limited by the time we come off the air, I don't know. But look, you know, hopefully it will stay available. You're just taking the risk. It's as simple as that. We can only get so much in. And, you know, these shows, they go out to the entire nation. And there are so many people watching every night that, you know, even if we get big stocks of something, particularly at this time of the year, particularly with Christmas around the corner, particularly with Black Friday savings, even though I know Black Friday was yesterday. But most, I mean, Amazon today, I have a couple of offers, things that are something I'm going to buy, cuts off on the 1st of December as well. So, you know, the last chance saloon, ladies and gentlemen. I urge you to check out your baskets, because if you don't, you know what's going to happen. You don't want to not get what you want to get. I think that was right. So, look, seriously, though, please do check out. Now, we do have also just about the GPS version available. Although the GPS version is limited stock, it's actually fully spoken for, but so in other words, there are more people trying to buy it now than we have stock available, but not everyone's checked out yet.
And look at the colours that you get with the GPS. Look at the quality of that 1080p camera with that full GPS integration. Look at what this steps you up to. Look at the hobbyist level, the prosumer level that you're getting to with this GPS drone. So you add the GPS integration, you're also adding an upgrade of camera to 1080p. You've got the stability. This is flying just about 12 metres in the air. This will go 120 metres recording those memories. And if we come in here just very quickly to just show you how GPS works. Now, the gremlins are here, so we can't put it on your TV screen, so we're going to show it to you on the phone directly. But I want to show you, you've got all the different features and functions when you're talking about a GPS, Rob. Look at the surround button. Now, this is special. When you've watched on YouTube and you've seen the video going, the family in the middle of the field going round 360 or around the spire.
At the end of the rom-com,
It's those shots that you can film. But look, what I'm going to do is bring up the GPS, because this uses the satellites in the sky. Now, if you've got a car, it's got a sat-nav. That sat-nav tells you where it is using the satellites, pinpoint actually your car and where you've got to go. But on a GPS drone, it's a bit different. It brings up the Google Earth, and this is free. The app is free, no app purchases. So this is our studio here in Manchester.
Former Granada Studios.
Versa, the former Granada Studios. And if I want to fly from the top of that building over to the next building, over to that little garden area on the roof
over the car park that used to be the sets of Coronation Street.
I just press go. It will lift to 1, fly to 2, fly to 3, fly to 4, and then land. Not near me, not exactly 2 metres in front of my feet. Yeah. So if you want to go to that next level, you want to take it to that real hobbyist level, or making movies, social media, you can do it with the GPS drone. Now, look, it's in everyone's basket, but let me tell you, if one person hasn't checked it out and you decide you still want it, you will pull it out of their basket. You don't have to physically do it. They don't have to know who you are doing it. You just have to put it in yours and check it out, and you will get it. Until the last person has checked out the last unit, you will still get it. So please check out your GPS. Make sure that drone is yours. You get those brushless motors. The more power, the more stability, the more control in your drone. GX Pro Max or the GPS, it's totally up to you. Either way, you're going to have the biggest, the best present gift this year, the biggest smile. And you know what? No one else can get it till 2026. No one can get it till next. We flew this in for you, and you're getting 10% off the launch price as well. It's time to get it. It's right now to get it. Be quick, be fast, and get that big smile on your face when next week it's hidden in that drawer for the gift you want to give that perfect person in your life, your family, and it's there and it's yours and you are going to be flying it on Christmas Day. That's why this show's been incredible. Be fast, make sure it's yours and get it hidden away for Christmas.
Actually, a lot of people at this time of year, babies conceived in March, I believe it is. There are a lot of birthdays around Christmas time. So I think, James, you're January, aren't you, James? January 4th, did you say? So, yeah, it was just maybe a little after March, April, maybe. So, you know, maybe you want to buy a Christmas / birthday present for somebody. So this is a great way to sort of combine two gifts into one. By the way, if you want to send us an email, we've got about half an hour of the show left. Very durable, these drones too. About a half an hour of the show left. If you want to say hi, if you want to shout out, if you just want to ask a question about the drone, if you've got a drone already and you want to comment on the previous versions, whatever it may be, tell us what you're doing for Christmas. Tell me a joke. I don't know. Pull a Christmas cracker with me. Lady Gaga, looking forward to our roast, our pudding and brandy sauce. And maybe, I was going to say maybe Johnny will come round and join us, but I think that's more of a private affair, don't you? We're gonna have a private dining experience. I'm just trying... Sorry. No, I can't. I'm just thinking of lots of different Lady Gaga songs. If you're wondering why I am like this, I was born this way. Born this way, you see. It's a song. It's a Lady Gaga song. It's my favourite. Tribute to Madonna. Yeah, she is the new Madonna. Can someone save me by cutting to Rich and getting him to talk now? But Sadie, you know, Sadie was saying, I don't know how you guys do it with all that energy.
No,
right.
You can come over. So what we've got is a drone that has absolutely everything. Look, we apologise right now. We cannot put the footage up on your screen because there's a bit of a problem in the studio. So you've seen us playing about with the wires. The wire is only so we can show it you live in the studio on your TV. You don't need that at home. It's live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. So what your drone sees, you see live. Now, it's recorded into the memory book, so you straight away can edit it, straight away can send it. You can WhatsApp it. You can Facebook it to friends and family, that magic memory. But what this drone does is allow you to fly out the box in 20 seconds. What this drone does is give you every pro feature that if you were in the shops, you'd be paying £700 or £800 for. They won't sell this drone. We won't sell it to them. But they won't sell it because they don't want you to buy a drone that takes the beginner and the intermediate and the pro without you needing to buy something else or upgrading it. By the way, the alternative versions on the market have a subscription model. So half the features you would have to pay a subscription in order... No subscription,
you have to create
everything
an account
is free.
before you can even turn the drone on.
I know. Yeah. So they know who you are, what you're doing.
Yeah.
This isn't run by some funny country that gets all your footage or anything like that. You don't have to subscribe to anything. You don't have to give your details to anything. You just have to fly it, have fun and enjoy it. Let me talk you around it, tell you why it's brilliant. I think we've got less than 25% of the stock left. You need to be so quick to make sure it's yours. Check it out as soon as it hits your basket. So don't sit there and wait there. There is someone else there to grab it and take it off you. You need to check it out the minute it's in your bank, in your basket. You've got a full-size drone here, full size, full power, full fun. You can smash it, bash it, knock it and hit it. This drone will keep coming back for more. But the magic is in that camera and those brilliant... Look, I'll tell you what, if we can come in close, because we haven't even really shown this, these are your metal brushless motors. Now, in the original GX Pro, this was a plastic motor. This was a normal brushed motor. This is a brushless motor. You have more stability, more control. All four of them, we've basically taken the best motors out there and wrapped the new GX Pro around it. Now, let's have a look at that camera, live streaming to the screen of your phone. Remember, you've got that electronic gimbal, so you can change the angle of shot as and when you're using it, so you can pick that magic shot, that magic moment. And by the way, if the drone is in the air and you're flying and a bird flies out of the tree, you can catch that picture. If you want to know what we use it for in our family, we took the kids out a couple of years ago for a walk in a local forest. And in there, we saw a tree with a bird's nest in it. But the kids wanted to know what was in the bird's nest. We had the drone in our backpack. It was actually the one before this, without the brushless motors, the GX Pro. Drone up, camera down, 50-metre zoom so we didn't disturb the birds. You could see the bird in the nest. with the eggs. And literally, the kids had never seen anything like it before. It was magical. It was amazing. You can do these things with a drone that you can fly out the box in 20 seconds without you needing to have known how to ever fly a drone before. And here is the reason. With a normal drone, you always have to learn the control sticks. If it's a normal drone that you got on the high street, you have to learn to be good to fly it. But you don't with this. You don't have to touch it. You don't have to stabilize it. You don't have to learn it. What makes us the biggest retailer, we believe now, of drones in this country, what means that we had the biggest selling drone ever on British TV, which we've now improved and made better, which you're getting it for lower price with the deal 10% off at checkout today for Black Friday. One finger, one button, that's all you need. 3, 2, 1, boom. The drone flies for you. Out the box, 20 seconds in the air, the most stable non-GPS drone you will ever see. The most stable because of those brushless motors. And I apologise to every shop or retailer. I'm going to show you something they can't with their drones. No hands. I don't need to. Altitude lock. The drone knows its height in the air. Listen to the power of those brushless motors. If the wind knocks it, it remembers it on its own. If the wind knocks the angle, it remembers its angle on its own. And the second camera locking the floor in shot. It's called optical flow. Woohoo! Oh my goodness! Let me go and get it. I went for a smasher, so I'm going to come and get my drone and carry on flying.
That's what happens when you have a very strong flow.
Bash them, smash them, knock them and hit them, and keep them coming back for more.
Oh, you took the words out of my mouth, absolutely. Do you need a minute?
No, so you've got your drone that you can fly indoors. You've got your drone that you can fly outdoors. Day or night, wherever you want to use it.
Straight back in the air, you see.
Straight back in the air.
No damage to the set.
Let me just tell you, when I was doing the underneath in my hand, I actually knocked the drone with my thumb. I pushed it over in the wrong angle, so I do apologise. That's me not concentrating while flying. So straight away, back up in the air, straight away ready to fly. Indoor and outdoor, live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, Rob. So you've got the control, you've got the stability, you've got the power. This thing is incredible. Live streaming with 2 cameras on board, so camera 1 and camera 2. Both being able to be used at exactly the same time. And then you can fly it from the screen of your phone. So you don't need the controller. When you get to a pro level, you don't need it. Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters. Have a look at the proportional control. You let go, it stops dead. You let go, it's like it has a brake. No going off into the tree, no going off into the building. The drone stabilises.
Do you have to put the guards on, by the way, or can you fly it without them?
Oh, no, you can fly without the guards on. You certainly don't need to use them. We always do, because as a beginner, but if people are asking on the phone, no. If you're at a pro level of drone flying, you don't need to use the blades. They're there to protect you if the drone is coming towards you. They're there to protect But if you know how to fly, you can literally fly this drone without those blade protectors if that is your choice, if that's what you want to do. The drone will do it exactly the same. Yeah.
Great, brilliant.
So now you've got that stability. Speed number 1, nice and steady up the stairs, round the banisters. But when you want to get to an intermediate level, you don't have to go back to the shop and go, oh, excuse me, I want to spend another 700 quid on an intermediate drone. No, you just click one button and it becomes, Rob, an intermediate flyer. Higher than the trees, swooping under the park benches. In the same drone you learn out of the box in 20 seconds, pre-charged and ready to go, you're now an intermediate. Give it another click, becomes a pro drone, 25 miles an hour. Football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. Again, in the same drone you learn out of the box in 20 seconds. This isn't a good drone, it's a phenomenal drone. It's not a great drone, it's an incredible drone. Out the box, flying indoor and outdoor with, listen to those motors, the power of that brushless motor inside, giving you the full strength, the full stability while you're flying. Double the power. You're the first to see it. You're the first to be able to buy it. The world's best motors involved, called brushless motors, and everyone is talking about it. Everyone is hating about it. And it folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. Now, I need to tell you, the show is going absolutely crazy. The last 25 minutes, everyone is checking out. Everyone's gone crazy. If it's in your basket, you haven't checked it out, someone is going to steal it out from your basket pretty soon. Make sure it's yours. That's the size of the drone. Now, what is the advantage of buying it this weekend? The normal price of this drone outside of launch. Launch will last about 3 months. The launch price is $189.99. It will then go up to its normal price of over $300. 140 quid. But today, you're not getting it for 189.99. By the way, 189.99 normally with one battery. The drone comes with one battery, one controller. Today, double the battery, double the fun, double the excitement, double the magic. Our CEO, Jamie, said, it's the launch, it's Black Friday. We are throwing in an extra battery for nothing nish nil zero like it's free. Then this bundle is 10% off at checkout. So the price you see, £189.99, that's not what you're going to pay. You're going to pay about £171 or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it is. You're going to get 10% off the second you check out and everything else in your basket. Maybe you're buying the extra batteries. Maybe you bought the Striker Jet Pro for the younger kids. Check it all out. 10% saving, Black Friday deal. But make sure you check it before the end of the show. 25 minutes to go. It's your chance to make sure it's yours. The ultimate drone. We're throwing in the storage case as well, so you get absolutely everything in this bundle. Ready to go. Foam lined, space for the drone, controller, battery one. The second battery going to be included in there as well. This is a full collection, ready to go. Christmas morning with double the battery power. You can take it to the park and everyone can fly it. Everyone can get involved. Every one of the family can use it. The ultimate, the incredible collection that you can use instantly. This is your GX Pro Max. The first time you've seen it, and potentially, with only 20% of the stock left, the last time you will see it. I can't believe I'm saying that. The first day you're going to see it, and potentially the last time you'll see it in 2025. That's the problem with this being such a busy show. If you want it to be yours, if you want to open it on Christmas Day, you want that gift, that present, and here's the thing that makes me proud. Whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it, whoever it's for, and to be honest, for some of you, it won't be a gift, it'll be for you. You've waited up, you've watched the show, you've decided this is the present you're going to buy yourself. And well done. Because you can now film and make those memories.
Stand in the light, Rich. There's a good lad.
Sorry. I'm being directed. You're in the wrong place, so I apologise. If you've decided it's for you, whoever you give it to, whoever you gift it, whoever it's for, you can fly it. That's the difference. The difference of the brushless motors just makes this the best value drone out there, full stop, by at least 3 times. But out of the box, 20 seconds, you can fly it, is what you want to know. What a present. What a gift. You tuned into the right show at the right time on the right night for the amazing, the incredible, the brilliant GX Pro Max bundle that you have gone absolutely crazy for. Thank you.
Oh, that was like an Oscar acceptance speech, like the one I'll be giving one day. I've good news just in, actually, that our technical team have come up with a nice little box that they're going to attach to the cameras, so that I or Kieran or other director Paul, we can actually operate cameras, vision mix, direct, and then and I think we might even be able to work it out that you can present the show as well, just duck in front of the camera, you know, and also do lighting, of course, and sound. So I think that covers everything, doesn't it? So James, you need to start presenting, and then you know. Quadruple, quintuple, sextuple thread. That means 6, by the way. Now, by the way, can I just say, I feel the need for... Oh, no, wait, let's try that again. Hold on, don't look away. James, you need to, on that bit where my hand is, right? I feel the need for... The Glow Racer, I love this thing. It's absolutely bonkers. It's totally and utterly crazy. And it's only $29.99. It tumbles, it races, it flips, it bops. It does it all. And it glows as well. Twist it. What is it? Twist it, pull it, bop it. I love that game. I used to have one of those and it vanished. Don't know where it went. Somebody must have nicked it. David must have taken it. I mean, look at this thing. It is just totally nuts. Absolutely. In fact, I bought my Bop It before David was born. And it comes in blue or green. The blue is the one that's the most popular at the moment, but they're both fabulous. I have to say, you could get a couple of those because you can bash them into each other. I mean, while everyone's sitting around eating snacks and having a glass of sherry, watching, what's the Christmas movie that plays out every year now? Is it still Wizard of Oz? Well, Love Actually. I'll be watching Love Actually.
Every Harry Potter repeated about...
I've seen those so many times. I'm bitter with Harry Potter since I didn't get the role of Hagrid, so I vetoed it now. Well, I haven't really, because it's still fantastic. But, no, it's too late. Nick Frost has got the role, and he's going to be great. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, please do check out and get yourself a glow racer. But I do like the idea of having competitive glow racing at home this Christmas. I think that would be fantastic, don't you? See if you can duck under Grandma's legs. With the glow racer, obviously, as if that wasn't clear. Now, the GPS is teetering on the precipice of a sellout. There are twice as many people trying to order it as we have stock available. How many have we got left? It's low single figures, isn't it? Yes. How many? Oh, we have, well, less than 10, because that's single figures, obviously. But I'm being deliberately cryptic because I want to keep you guessing. But believe me, if you've got two hands and you took away your thumbs, then that would give you a rough idea as to how many are available still left to buy. So, and there are 20 or 30, well, 20 plus people trying to get those last few. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get it, this is the reason you're going to get it, Rich.
The highest upgrade you can get. We've upgraded the camera, so we have a 1080p full HD camera inside there. We've upgraded in there the GPS, full GPS integration, using the satellites beaming down, locking into place, giving you that stability and the ability to use that Google Earth to pinpoint with your finger where you want it to fly, or follow me, control in your pocket, go skiing with it, and the drone will follow you, filming as you go. But I want you to see the colours. I want you to see the definition. I want you to see the quality that a GPS drone is going to give you. Look at the flight. Now, this is only about 12 metres in the air in this footage over in the fields. You can go 120 metres in every direction. You can choose the path that you want to fly on the Google Earth on the app. This is the ultimate. Takes you from a drone for a beginner, because, by the way, we've included the GX Pro Max functionality with the second camera underneath, giving you the stability and control, allowing you to fly out the box in 20 seconds, and then upgrading it so you now have the GPS integration. Two technologies in one with that GPS drone. So for the very first time, a GPS drone you can use indoors, a GPS drone you can learn as a beginner, with that optical flow till you're ready to go outside, click the GPS and it becomes a fully fledged full GPS drone. And in the high street, you'd be looking at paying 700 or 800 quid for that level of function and facility. It's all in there tonight. $269.99, but for you lucky people tuning into the right show at the right time, 20% off. But check it out, 15 minutes to go, and it will get posted out on Monday morning for you. Delivered sometime before the end of next week, so that you can hide it away in the drawer, ready to go for Christmas morning, knowing that you have the best value GPS at the best price, full stop. Brand new, no one else can see it till 2026, and you've got one to open on Christmas morning.
Indeed, indeed. By the way, if you're watching on TikTok, is it Shop on Sam? You Shop on Sam tonight? So Sam, who is Shop on Sam on TikTok, Shop on Sam. Sam, very quickly, Annika, write it in. Come on, come on. This is, so on TikTok, this is TikTok, everybody. This is Sam. This is Shop on Sam. This is, so TikTok, hi, this is what I see when you look out towards the cameras, you see. Look, so you can see me on the monitor there. That's the camera 1 looking at me with the red light. That's how you know which camera you're on. Yep. And we've got camera 3, and camera 2 is looking at Rich. Rich is over there, he's having a snack. Don't look at him just now. And then we've got the big wide shot up the top there, you see. So, yeah, so thank you very much. But if you're on TikTok, get yourself a drone. They're lovely. They're amazing. They keep you warm at night. Well, I don't think that part's true. But Sam's about to walk into a wall. Turn around, Sam. There's a wall there, see? Look, he's just about to walk into that. Oh, he just did. Now, you can't see any of that unless you're on Shop on Sam on TikTok, and you're going to see around the whole facility. The former Granada Studios, our car park used to be the outdoor sets for Coronation Street. Our green room is the Coronation Street green room, where they used to sit around the table and read the scripts before they shot them and all that sort of stuff. Next door, we've got Dragon's Den and Bullseye. Dragon's Den does a bit in this studio as well, actually, in the other half. So, storied, or his...
about Dragon's Den.
Why? Did you not get on?
I did get on.
Did you? What did you, with your drones?
No.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, intrigue, intrigue. You know what? Some of the best entrepreneurs were rejected on Dragon's Den, and now look, he's got drone money now. He's all right. He's doing all right. Lad's doing good.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Would you like to see it fly for probably one of the last times on the show?
Yes.
This drone is incredible. We're talking about the brand new launch of a brand new drone where we've taken the best drone we've ever done. We've made the best better. We've made the Porsche into a Ferrari. We've added those brushless motors to give you the extra power, the extra strength, the extra control. This drone is incredible. You've got live streaming direct to the screen of your phone. You've got 2 cameras on board, gesture control, all built in here, and follow me in here.
What are the lights for?
What are the lights? The lights show you which the direction of the drone is flying at night. So if you're flying this drone at night, and I'm going to turn it off for a second.
Yeah.
So by the way, just so you know, this is your power source. You plug that into a USB charging cable, and it allows you to charge these 100% in the middle of the field if you've got one of those mobile power banks. So you don't need to put any AA batteries, AAA batteries in. None of that's needed. Let's turn the drone on.
Right.
We're now going to turn the controller on. They lock into place. So straight away now we've got a lock. Just
Is
to
the
show you.
controller always paired to the drone?
Yes. Yeah. So you can have 2 of them, 5 of them, 10 of them. They will all separate out, so they will never interfere with each other in the same field. How do you connect it? You put the phone into the controller, it holds in there.
Yeah.
You go into your normal settings. Now, you should always be in airplane mode, so we put the drone in airplane mode, and it will search for a Wi-Fi and find the drone. This is our drone, the M8. This is our drone here. Then we flick into the app. The app is free, no in-app purchases, and it will live stream straight away. So what the drone sees live, you're now seeing live. Now, normally in one of our drone shows, we'll show you this on your TV screen. We can't do it today.
It's as simple as, you know, getting onto the, you know, I don't know, the airport Wi-Fi.
It is exactly the same, but it's coming from the drone. But now we want to fly it. We're not going to learn to control it. We're not going to learn to stabilise it. This is the difference. This is why our original GX Pro, the best-selling drone on British TV, 5-star reviews coming out of our ears, out of the box, 20 seconds you can fly it, everyone loving it, everyone going crazy for it, now been made even better with those brushless motors, more power, more speed, more stability, more control, for no extra money. So you've now got it, and 10% off today in the show. You take one finger, you press one button, Rob, and 3, 2, 1, you've just learnt to fly. Flying with more control, flying with more stability, flying with more power, brushless motored at under 190 quid. But not tonight, because you get 10% off at checkout. But let me prove the stability to you. Because what makes this drone special, what makes this drone different, in there, you've got all the functionality to fly it indoor, outdoor, day or night. You've got your gesture control. You've also got the altitude lock. So if the wind knocks it, remembers its height. Wind knocks it, remembers the height. In the air, ready to go. The most stable, Rob. Easiest to fly drone system that we could ever create. Folds up, fits in your pocket. How easy is it to fly? Speed number 1, nice and steady. Speed number 2 doubles that speed. So we've got double the speed, double the control, intermediate flying. Speed number 3, 25 miles an hour, football pitch distance in 12.5 seconds. In the same drone, you learn out the box in 20 seconds of flight. The live streaming to your phone, 1 camera or 2, because there's 2 cameras on board. The electronic gimbal that you can adjust so you can film from above, from below, over 120 metres in the air. The drone you can fly from the screen of your phone without the controller. And the drone that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The drone that you can have ready to film that magic memory in seconds. You buy a professional drone, 400, 500, 600 pounds. They take 2 minutes to set up, to get ready, to get into the air. You've lost the shot. You've lost the moment you actually wanted to film. Not with your GX Pro Max. Out the box, 20 seconds, ready to fly. The easiest to fly, the most controlled drone we've created, using those new brushless motors, giving you the extra power, the extra fun, the extra excitement, the extra magic. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. We're throwing in an extra battery, so we double the flight time, double the fun on launch night. We're going to throw in the 10% discount if you check out. I'm hearing the busiest checkout point of the show is right now, because those of you that had it sitting in your basket going, oh, I'm just going to watch, I'll just watch, I'll just wait, It's not time now. We've got to that point where everyone's pulling it out of your basket, and some of you will find it's just not there anymore. They're all taking it. Check it out. Make sure it's used. You will be the ones that will have it in 2025. Everyone else will have to wait till 2026, and they will not be getting that 10% Black Friday discount now. Your chance to get it, including that storage case as well. So you're getting everything in here. The entire caboodle. Everything in this bundle, foam line, space for the drone controller, battery one, second battery is going to be included. This is your set. This is your bundle. Double the flight time, double the fun. The most amazing collection, the GX Pro Max, with everything included at the best price ever, with the upgraded brushless motors, more power, more speed, more stability, more control, the most fun as a family, Christmas morning, everyone flying, having fun. Add in the extra batteries, by the way. Please make sure you add in those extra batteries. The best price you will ever get them is with the 10% off that we are giving today. To be honest, we never thought we were going to add the batteries into the bundle, but we decided 10% off everything, not just 10% on the drones. So get the extra batteries, because that will give you the ability to have one charged, one flying, and keep rotating them. If you've got 4 batteries, you never, ever have to stop flying. So make sure you add them into your basket and check out during this show to get 10% off the lot. Your chance to get it. Big smiles, big fun, the best Christmas present under the tree, hidden away before next weekend in the drawer, so no one knows it's there till they open it on Christmas morning, and everyone else has to wait till 2026. Sorry to them, great for you. Check it out now, the incredible, the amazing GX Pro Max.
See, the thing is that when Rich says all that, now I've got nothing left to say.
Sorry.
So what? No, I'm just. So anyway, man walks into a bar. No, yeah, it's exactly. Check out. Do what the man says. He's a wise, wise man. We are down to almost the last 10%, which means that it's about to go, as I said, the dreaded orange limited stock. And so if you are watching on ITV1 +1 or STV +1, then I'm afraid you might very well find that you won't see it. If we go off the air in the next 8 minutes or so and it hasn't gone limited stock, it may well, stock-wise, have gone limited by the time you go to check it out. So if you're watching on +1 and you love the idea of this, get it while you can, because there is not a lot of the stock left. Hopefully there'll be enough for the people that wake up later in the day and decide they want to get it. The 10% off is going to be honoured until midnight tonight, or 11:59:59. And then that's it. That's the end of our Black Friday event tomorrow night, or the show tomorrow will not have all of the Black Friday branding again. That's being put back in the box for another year. We'll have new branding, though, with a little bit of luck, that has, because of ITVX, we're on ITVX now, which is wonderful. So you can watch us on the ITV website or on the ITV app, or if you have a smart TV. I only found out the other day our floor manager, Sam, hasn't been able to watch his own show on his telly because we weren't on ITVX. But now he can. Now there's no escaping, Sam. Yeah, so, and we are on +1 as well. Quick reminder of the GPS, which is literally, I mean, we're down to a couple left. If you want it, get it. Rich, you know what? Let's freestyle it. It's over to you. Whatever Fraser wants you to do, I'm happy for you to do it.
No, the GX Pro Max, the last of this stock for 2026. In fact, it's the last of the stock and it only launched today because we had to fly this drone in. That drone here has full GPS integration, uses the satellites in the sky. It's like a second level of technology. So when you're a pro, take it outside. It will give you pinpoint accuracy, pinpoint speed. No subscription, by the way. A GPS drone without you paying a monthly subscription. You get every feature included, no extras. We'll never charge you for it, and at the best price ever. So we took the GX Pro GPS, we upgraded it to brushless motors, so you now have the best motors, the best drone, the full 1080p, and the GPS integration at under 270 quid. Now, let me tell you, you go to the big catalogue shop, you know, the one that you always used to flick through and pick your Christmas, it's about 500 to 600 quid for anything even coming close. Does that have the extra batteries? No, this does. Does that have the electronic gimbal? No, it doesn't. This does. It's the best, in my opinion, the best GPS drone out there for the value and for the features that you get for it. And you can fly it out the box in 20 seconds as a beginner, unlike any other GPS drone, because it still has that second camera underneath, giving you that optical flow, allowing you to fly it from the box as a beginner indoors using the second camera technology, then outside using the GPS satellite. Limited stock, last chance. Really, really seriously be quick to make sure that's yours.
Sam, do you you've got stuff you can give away on TikTok, right? Yeah. We've got to play a competition on TV as well. Has he got a name? We should give him a name. What should we call him? The little elf? Elfie? Elfie. Elfie. Right? Because Sam puts Elfie in different places all around the set every night. And I have a really great time sort of like spotting where he is. So it's a bit like, where's Wally? Is it Wally in this country or Waldo? Where's Wally? Where's Elfie? Play along if you will. And Sam will give you some sort of prize. I don't know, what you got, a mug or a T-shirt or a novelty tote bag? Really? Yeah. Oh, all right, we'll do that for TV as well. I don't know how we'll pick it. Actually, I can't do competitions on TV without checking with the legal department first. But do it on TikTok. Go to Shop on Sam. And by the way, Sam, I'm the first winner because he's there.
You get a mug.
Thank you. I get a mug? Or I am a mug? Oh, I get a mug. OK, good. Rich?
Thank you. I'm being told in the last 5 minutes of the show we're about to, well, we're like a smidgen away from limited
Back to
stock.
business,
so you really need to check it out because everyone watching on +1, everyone watching on X will buy that drone from you and you will not have it in the morning. But look, let me tell you about it. Auto takeoff, auto landing, the upgraded brushless motors, the highest end brushless motors that we've then thrown every feature onto. Live streaming direct to the screen of your phone, and you've got 2 cameras on board and gesture control built in. To learn to fly, you take one finger, you press one button, you've just learned to fly this drone out the box, 20 seconds, hovering like it's sitting on a piece of string. There is nothing else like the stability of a brushless motor drone. Hands off the controller, the altitude lock. Listen to the power of those motors against the wind. That you've got on us. It's included. You're not paying for it. It's the same price as you had for our beginners GX Pro, now with GX Pro Max upgraded motors. Then you've got indoor and outdoor flying, day or night flying, nice and steady, nice and smooth. You've got the camera live streaming to the screen of your phone, 2 cameras on board so you can flick between front camera and down camera at the touch of a button. Gesture Control Lens recognising your facial features, and Follow Me built in, so this drone will follow you walking the dog, skiing, out with your friends, canoeing. It's incredible. And then you can fly it direct from the screen of your phone. You don't even need to use the controller. We have the technology in there to fly from the screen of your phone. Indoor flying, outdoor flying, day or night flying. This drone is immense. It's got the power behind those brushless motors. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. Fly it direct from the screen of your phone or fly it direct from the app to land it. By the way, one button, auto landing on the floor. It does it for you, Rob. You don't have to learn it. You want to take it off into the air, all you do is press the button. One button, in the air, auto takeoff, auto land. So as a beginner, you can fly this instantly. The drone that folds up, fits in your pocket, take it with you everywhere you go. The brushless motor giving you the extra power, the extra stability. The last stocks that we have right now, the world launch, one of the fastest ever shows that we've done with a brand new drone, making the best better, upgrading our #1 selling drone on British TV and making it even more stable, more controlled, extra speed, extra stability. The second camera giving you that optical flow when you're flying in the daytime. It's your choice if this is the drone for you, but with the features you get, why isn't this the drone for you? Hands-free flying, allowing you to fly it simply by tracking the palm of your hand, Rob. This drone is incredible. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. The drone that you can film the magic shots with, the magic moments, the magic memories. The drone that you can use for all your social media. The drone that you can use for making your digital footage. Folds up, fits in your pocket. Take it with you everywhere you go. That's the size of your drone. That's the size of your phone. Phone, drone's all falling apart now. Phone, I'm going to knock it all off. Phone, drone, phone. Take this with you everywhere you go. The drone that you can take with you that fits in the storage box we're going to give you. This is the full bundle, the full caboodle delivered to your door. Foam line, space for the drone controller, battery 1, second battery included. The big set, the big bundle, the big deal, and the last chance to get it tonight. If you want the 10% off, this is the Black Friday deal. The way you can get this bundle, put it together, and have the ultimate deal your way, the GX Pro Max, auto takeoff, auto landing, Follow Me, normally worth £1,000 in your drone. No other shop, no other retailer, nowhere else till 2026. The incredible, unbelievable GX Pro
Thank
Max.
you so much, Rix. Sorry, because you said Max as I said Rich. It got Rix. Thanks, Rix. Thank you, Rich. Thank you. Yeah, listen, do check out. I will see you again tomorrow morning between midnight. Oh, actually, on the stroke of midnight. Thank you to everyone tonight, particularly James on camera 3. You can unclench now. Actually, don't. I don't know what hit the floor. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.